We are live with the Goblin-Orc Nation Liberation, Session 14. Last time you guys were made a fool of in the arena in front of the whole city. A cleric of Tencel fled into the mountains. You guys are giving chase. You guys can fill in the blanks or recap as much as you feel necessary, but I feel like that's kind of like what kind of went down. Before you get into it, this is not a forced course of action. This is clearly completely optional. You were scot-free, clear, and do your own thing. Go do other stuff. Just want to make it clear you're seeking out a cleric of Tencel in a sanctuary of Tencel. If this is what you want to do, then you can do it. I'm just saying.
To be fair, I am seeking to find them because we had a challenge that was not carried through.
Sure. But nonetheless, yeah. I'm just trying to not illusion you that it will be an easy fight to fight.
Guinevere gave us blue balls, and now Guinevere needs to follow through.
Yeah, I'm just making sure, because I think like the last time...
Say we're gonna die. Get out of here.
No, I'm just making sure everyone's aware of the risk involved in the danger.
John, I'm the person who's likely to die here. I've already made the mistake of attacking the thing that you should have killed me with, but didn't. So...
Wait, what? Oh, the cloud giant?
I still think you should have just killed me with the cloud giant. I had it coming.
He just really wants to die.
I think I literally attacked you and you survived. You just were like unconscious. I mean, I just didn't make him like slam you further.
Yeah, I feel like it should have, but I mean,
really?
It didn't know me very well, so...
If it knew that you guys were on your current quest, it may have, but it didn't know who you people were.
Yeah.
What do you mean, you people?
I mean, you dirty goblins and orcs. And hobgoblins.
He meant it in the most racist way possible.
Is there any other details you'd like to inform us that is relevant in the recap? Or
so, what I have in my notes is we detected there was a magical trap, and there's like 2 rubies that we noticed that are like giving off that.
Oh, this is important. Yeah, sorry. Let's wind back a bit because I think Steve was not here for this. So, you guys have gotten to the cave, and Dot is examining the magics that she detected in the mouth of the cave, and detects some sort of trap. It was detect magic how you found it, right? Because you don't have like trap finding. Yeah, okay. So yeah, sorry. Now explain what you saw, and then I can just to give that context because I don't think Steve saw that.
Right. So, the cave entrance where she is trapped. There's 2 rubies that were radiating magic that are part of the trap. But there's no real way for us to disable this trap. Dot was wanting to throw a frost bomb at it to see if she could disable it or trigger it.
I mean, why we not just shout down hole?
You think she'll come out if we just ask her to?
I think we say we want talk. We not have to fight. She might come out and talk to us.
I mean...
obviously something went wrong if she feel need to leave and is too scared.
I mean, I think they poisoned her.
I mean, they said they were going to.
Well, I guess let's give it a shot.
I could try and intimidate her out of the cave, see if that...
Ooh, that very good idea.
Well... Diplomacy, intimidate her out.
Well, no, I would do the intimidate. I would just be like, hey, we came out here. Are you too scared to talk to us? Or something like that.
Too bad we don't have a knock spell.
I don't know. I'm always worried we'll need it at another point.
What time of day is it now? Like midday, afternoon?
I believe we said you got here after a few hours of trekking, so probably...
And the fight would have been at around noon, so it would be like middle of the afternoon, right?
Yeah, that sounds like what it should be.
So I guess, yeah, go ahead with the diplomacy.
Alright, are we close enough to the mouth of the cave for me to shout down there?
So, yeah, you can shout into the cave. You don't know how deep the cave goes. You don't know if she'll even be able to hear you. But
Well,
yeah,
I can start by shouting.
sure.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, lady, I was supposed to fight.
yeah, so if you walk up to the mouth of the cave without walking through the threshold to trigger
Yeah.
any traps, you can just see in front of you. You all have dark vision, right? So you can just see about like 10 or 15 feet, and then like it's like a flat wall that kind of goes into two directions. So it clearly like curves around, and if you're just standing in the mouth of the cave, that's all you can see without going inside. So yeah, you can shout in. You'll hear a slight echo of your voice back at you, but no response will come.
We know what magic do. Like magic instantly vaporize.
I don't think we know exactly what the magic does, just that it was magic. However,
Maybe I just walk through.
I hear a music change, so maybe she's coming.
I don't think so. I think that's just him fitting the scene.
Correct meta assessment.
Maybe I just walk through, see what happened.
Maybe we throw a rock.
No.
No. Throw a rock and see
Why
what
not?
Yeah.
I strongest.
No, we don't want to risk you getting like exploded.
You think this make me explode? I have lots hit point.
I don't know. Yeah, we don't want to risk it, especially if you're potentially about to fight Guinevere.
I just drink potions.
Why don't you throw
Throw
a
a
rock
rock
first?
first.
I don't throw.
Gamix, can you throw a rock?
Sure, why not? Pick up a nearby rock and toss it in.
How do you just throw it in the center? Do you throw it just to like go past it? What are you trying to do?
I mean, they didn't give me any directions, so I'm just gonna throw it like through the middle.
Sure, yeah. So just to make sure that everyone has a clear picture in their head, there's like a mouth of the cave that's like kind of like an archway, right? And then on both angles of the archway are two of these rubies that are oversized and clearly valuable. I think I gave you a value the last session. And they're pointed like on an angle like towards the center of the cave entrance. And you throw this rock through the center and just rolls on through. Nothing seems to happen.
Can you hit one of the rubies?
Yeah. I know
Alright.
they're worth a lot of money, but if we could take it down, see if that triggers it.
It's a rock versus a ruby. I don't think you can break a ruby with a rock.
I mean, the
Unless
fall
it's
might
like-
break it.
I don't think you're gonna break it loose.
Well, you can try, Gamix.
They probably formed the rock around it.
I will throw the rock regardless.
Alright, give me a ranged attack roll to hit an inanimate object. Should just be in your combat tab and ranged.
They're like 10 or 15 feet up, right?
Yeah, you try to aim and it misses, like clatters in next to it or something on the side. What was the question? Sorry, Steve.
They're like 10 or 15 feet up there, right?
That's a good question. Let me.
So I'm assuming it's got to be big enough a giant can get into it.
Maybe you can do your frost bomb, Dot.
All right.
Hold on. Let me answer this question. I didn't consider this. What the exact height would be. How big is Fire Giant Man? He is 9 feet. So they're probably like 12, 13 feet approximately. How big the cave entrance would be? They're like up that there a bit.
I feel like it can't be like disintegration. Like, how much damage could I really take from this?
You really just want to let Oz die. Like, we get it, but it's annoying.
Look, 90% of the things that this could be, I will survive either because one, they'll just be like area damage, or two, it'll be disintegrate and I have a plus 12 to my fortitude.
Party leader says Dot is going to try a frost bomb.
And if I rage, I would have a plus 16.
Did you hear me?
I
Ma'am,
did. I don't want to hear it.
Quiet yourself. Well, too bad.
Okay,
See?
so that it's frost, not fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's so cold, it's hot.
And I think it's like a -2 or something. I can't remember. I have stuff baked in for my fire.
Yeah. Hold on. Equal to 3 times. I'm gonna have to read. Okay. I need to. Oh my gosh, what was the level of caster level? Okay, it was that. And how much damage did you do? Okay, and that's all frost damage?
Yes. It says.
Hold on, we got a great offer in chat. I just need to pay them real quick.
Oh shit! It is a great offer. Stream Rise RU.
I need to rise to the top. Thank you. Yeah, a weird effect happens. A weird effect happens as the bomb explodes and all this frost like comes out, and then it looks like almost like a. I mean, I guess you guys never would have seen a black hole before, but like you just see like the energy gets like sucked up into the gem, and the gem is shiny and brand new still.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to damage the trap. At least not like that.
Okay, I am going to put on my Cloak of Forbiddance.
Yes, excellent.
Taking off my Cloak of Resistance to do that.
Okay.
Oh, but then you're more likely to be damaged.
Alright, my turn then, yes?
I don't see
Do
any
you have
other
any
way.
other ideas?
Do you want to... Hey, Gamix, can you take your arm off and just, like, poke it?
Why does she have to lose arm? Why he have to lose arm? Look, I start this way, and I will extend the fire greatsword, the fire giant greatsword, into the entryway.
So you don't cross the threshold, but you just like.
I don't, but the sword does. Like the tip of the sword, I'll like push the tip through, but just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip? Yeah, you're fine with just the tip.
Okay.
Lord.
So no rejection from just the tip. All right. Well, that means you got to try the rest of the way.
Steven.
All right. Let's see what happened. I will rage.
Wait.
Yep.
Before everyone's okay with Oz doing this?
I don't know what else we're gonna do, so
Okay.
begrudgingly.
Are you out of headband things to see what will happen if he does this?
Uh-oh. This must be bad if you're reminding me to use a headband.
No, I'm just
I
making sure reminding you of the tools at your disposal.
I mean, John, I have in size 15 font highlighted, bolded, and underlined remember the damn headband, but it doesn't help. Hi, kitty. I will take a minute to concentrate and think on what will happen if Oz tries to put the sword all the way
Put
through.
herself all the way through.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the whole sword.
No, I'm going to put my whole self through.
Okay, what would happen if she does that? How bad of an outcome?
How bad of an outcome?
Well, it's a yes or no question, so...
Yeah,
Will this severely hurt Oz?
Yeah, see, this is very complicated because you put this stupid cloak on now that I didn't think about you doing. So, you get back, like, this image of Oz, like, strutting through this entrance, and once they, like, hit that threshold where the gems are, like, kind of angled properly and they walk through it, it's, like, kind of like a, the scene kind of gets, like, lightning struck, if you will, like, things, like, shake and flash different colors, and then you see the gems like doing that vacuum effect that you just saw with the energy. They're like doing it to Oz, and Oz like tries to gather themselves, and it like shakes, and like that's the vision you get. And what you're supposed to get from that is there will be a save involved, and it'll depend on the save.
Wouldn't this be trying to send me to another plane?
Not exactly. That's why it's complicated and
Okay.
weird that you put this thing on. And then
Well, when you said it, when she blew the thing up, it was like, oh, this seemed like it teleports something. I put on thing that stopped
Well,
teleporting.
it kind of does, but I didn't think you would think of that. So now I didn't think of what happens if this happens. So.
Well, let's talk it through. Can I lawyer it? Because there's no way my character's not going through.
Well, the problem is it's not really a teleportation effect. That's where I'm struggling. But it is a summoning effect. So it's like not really teleporting you, but it kind of is moving you. Let me read
Hold on,
Forbiddance.
let me look at Forbiddance, yeah. Because it seals an area against all planar travel into or within it. This includes all teleportation spells, such as Dimension Door Teleport, plane shifting, astral travel, ethereal travel, and all summoning spells.
All right, you'll be immune. So yeah, your vision actually just sees Oz strutting through and nothing happens.
Yep, strutting right in.
Okay, I guess you can try it.
All right, yeah, I walk on through.
Give me a will save.
All right. I figured that would probably happen.
Yeah, Oz just feels a little pull, a gravitational pull or something, but then just.
That felt weird and tickled.
Let's all put on our cloaks.
Hold on, one
Wait,
of you.
someone doesn't have a cloak.
Wait, what?
One of you not have.
Does not have a cloak.
I will.
It's fine. I didn't want to be here anyways.
I will hook the like clasp around the greatsword, and I will like poke this greatsword to the other side of the cave, so that Gamax can take the cloak from me. Thank you, John. I was worried these cloaks would just be useless. And just like I said, watch a later session. We'll be able to use these for success.
They were entirely meant to be useless, but you know, things happen. So does everyone don on these cloaks? The cloak is transferred. Gamix wears it, and you guys all walk in.
The only thing, and I don't want to screw us here, but what is Gamix's alignment with consideration to...
Thank you, Jazz. Thank you.
Oh yeah, can she even use it?
That was supposed to be something I thought of, but thank you for remembering.
Well, you gave us the headband, so...
Fair play. Oz, what are you? Okay, and then Gamix.
Gamax is my alignment.
Are you guys exactly the same alignment?
I think so. I think we're both neutral evil.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fair enough then.
Hey, John.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
The literal meme is the FBI breaking through a door, and you guys just like broke through my doors. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, you guys passed through the very expensive trap that did literally nothing.
Well, who the fuck is going to expect a party of adventurers to randomly have cloaks of forbiddance to come through their front door?
All right, are you guys changing out the cloaks to something more useful now that you're inside?
I am switching back to my cloak of resistance, and then finding out that John has this around the whole entrance area.
No. Okay, so now I assume everyone does so, and then so now you're at the flat wall that curves to two directions. Which direction would you like to go?
Can we see, hear, smell anything different?
Yeah, once you get in here, you get this wave of not excruciating heat, but the temperature significantly, you feel warm. If you're wearing any sort of like heavy clothing, like you feel like you maybe start to like a little bit of bead of sweat here and there. It's kind of like when it's hot outside and you walk into like a mall or something and you get like the wave of AC. It's like the exact same effect but
in reverse.
Heat, but in reverse, yeah. You just get like a wall of like heat when you get this close to this area. In terms of like smell for scent, you sniff around. You don't really get her. I mean, I guess her scent. No, she didn't like walk through here recently. I don't know.
You don't have scent, right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to smell her. She hasn't been in here. She teleported in here. So
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
My scent range is only like 10 feet or something like that. So
yeah, you won't get. I mean, she might be like little traces of her scent because she was here, like some parts, and spent a lot of time walking through here eventually. But you don't get like a strong scent of which way or what. But in terms of hearing anything, you just hear normal like cave sounds, like just like you hear like chittering of stuff and echoes of your own voices talking. No clear.
So who's our most perceptive in the party?
I have a +9. What do you got?
10.
Okay. So we need to make sure we're on our game. I'm saying this out of character, but one of you in smarty characters would think about this. We need to be on our game. They're probably going to trap more than just the entrance. So we should try to operate with as much care as possible going through these tunnels. Let's take it nice and slow. Even though I'll be in the background complaining about how we're slow, and I just want to get this over with. So that's what my character's doing the entire time we're doing this. Is complaining about how long it's taking.
But not surprising.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I suggest, do we want to just arbitrarily pick one?
Can you consult your headband, maybe? I don't know.
Only if it's a half hour away, right?
Well, I'm just saying, like, maybe a half hour going one way, seeing if we're successful.
Sure.
Pretty sure that'll be your last use, though. Because you used one at the duel.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. I might want to save it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my worry. My worry is we run into something again like the door, and we need to use the headband to try to guess our way through it.
Well,
actually, no, we are out. We are out of headband uses. The other headband use happened when we hit the hill. I thought, didn't we ask whether or not we should go a specific direction? No, I don't think we did. I think we talked about it, and we realized it was gonna take more than a half hour, so that wouldn't have. Okay, yeah. So we have one left.
Do we know anything about ASMR's heat tolerance?
In general, well, does someone have base knowledge local? Anyone just have like a base in that?
Let's see. I think I have all the knowledges, so.
Okay.
I can tell you how to cook an ASMR.
Yeah, you would know that.
My base is a +6.
Okay, yeah, base like in general depends on the type of ASMR. I think some do have elemental resistance if you take like alternate racial traits or something. Let me double check to make sure I'm not making that up. I might be thinking of. No, I'm thinking of ASMR, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure if you can pick those, the different kind of kins or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they innately have acid and cold and electricity resistances, but I think you can switch those out if you are a different type of ASMR and stuff. So yeah, you would know in general that they can have some resistance to. Oh yeah, there it is. If you're a different type of heritage, you can get different type of things. So you wouldn't know if she's a specific whatever, but yeah.
But there's the possibility that she might have heat resistance, and that might be a way to keep her protected by going in the heat tunnel.
Let me just double check if there isn't even any yes, there is but do they get? Because you wouldn't know about this specifically, but I'm just from an out-of-game perspective, there is an actual fire-based ASMR, and they get certain traits. They have that. If you want to make a knowledge local check, I can give you these exact things I'm looking at if you want.
I'll make the check. 1 1 second.
Sure. Ah.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
you're unclear, but you do know that they have elemental resistances, and different ASMRs can like be different. But the typical ones are electricity and whatever I said, cold or whatever. That's like a standard ASMR. No heritages or whatever.
Okay, well, I think we go left. My choice.
All right, let's go
Why?
left.
I don't know. I like left.
But we need to go slowly, Oz.
No, I hate slowly.
Slow is safe.
No.
We do have to go slowly. She's right.
All right, so you guys are going left.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, you guys take the left passage and walk through it, and you'll notice that this passage, the overall cave, it was large, clearly enough to fit a fire giant, if you will. But as you're going down this passage, the cave starts to get smaller and smaller until it gets to like, who's the tallest one of you? I think you're like 7 feet or something. Someone else.
I think that's.
I'm 6'1". You're probably
Yeah,
tall.
I'm 6 foot. No, you were taller than me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, so it starts to get down to like maybe like a 6.5 feet height. So still, you don't have to duck, but you're kind of like
A
ducking.
fire
you're like-
giant couldn't get there.
Yeah, fire giant would he'd maybe have to like squish, but for this amount of the tunnel like keeps going, and it stops getting smaller at some point. But like you just notice like you bumped your head at one point, and you're like, what the heck? And this take 20. Are you like walking 30 feet, taking 2 minutes to examine your surroundings, or when are you taking 20? Because taking 20 is like you stop in an area and you take 2 minutes to like check everything out.
Yeah, I think I'd move maybe more like 50, 75 feet, and
Sure.
then stop and look around.
Okay. Or I can say you can do that when you get to something interesting, unless you want to do it every like section of a tunnel.
No, I mean if something looks different,
Out of
or
the
if I'm like,
ordinary.
oh, it's noticeably smaller now, something kind of
Yeah,
piques
so-
my interest.
Sure. So I'll just use Dot's like on the spot perception to notice. Dot will be the first to kind of notice the change in heights of the cave that's happening as you're advancing. Does this deter you from your path, or do you keep going when you notice this?
This real small. I start to get stuck.
How tall was the ASMR?
She
that's-
begged me.
But she's teleported in. So it could just get small here, and there could be big elsewhere.
Yeah, but she fight with giant.
But yeah, let me just answer that question. Because you guys saw her, and she was kind of lined up with Oz. So in relation to Oz, she was. And Oz, sorry, you said you're like 6 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she would have been like just a little bit under Oz's height. So she's probably like 5'11", 5'12", 6 foot.
Plus, she has those wings. So
Yeah, the wings
not
make her
exactly
look
easy.
bigger probably, but she like
Yeah.
her head was like a little bit under Oz. But as you saw, she could like close in her wings to walk into like normal doors and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like as it keeps getting smaller, I'm wondering if we should turn around or the other path.
I agree.
Um,
Maybe look at magic site. Make sure not magical.
Well, that's an issue, actually.
Why?
I only prepared one of those today.
You not only person with magic site, right?
I don't have it.
Look at Gamax, our literal spellcaster.
Yeah, I'll attack magic on the area, whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so hard.
Yeah, you can throw on detect magic. Do you mind putting that in the chat for me? I have too many windows open. I can't look at detect magic. Anyone can if they.
Can you pop it in? I never put it on my sheet directly.
Okay, yeah, no worries. I will just do so here. Wait, where is your detect magic, Dot? Am I blind?
It was identify that I used.
Oh, that's right. And I like kind of gave it to you because you were identifying the magic kind of thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's why I was like, wait, how do you only have 1 detect magic? It's a 0 level spell, but it's not even an alchemist spell.
Alchemists don't get cantrips.
That's right. That's right. You detect magical auras. Okay, yeah. And it's 60 foot, which is what I needed to check. Cone. So, yeah, Gamex, you detect magic. And the height changes, the ceiling of the cave is not magical. But further in the distance, you get some lingering aura magic down this path that you guys are going. It feels like it's like at the end, very end of your vision. So the 60-foot detection, you just like it's like faintly popping into the aura of the spell.
Knowledge Arcana.
Yeah, if you want to get the school, you can give me a knowledge arcana. And 15, which I think is more than enough to get the school. La 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 la. This spell. You get abjuration magic. And for strength, this is that level spell. And I need to look at detect magic. Moderate strength, which is 4th to 6th level spell.
There's some pretty decent abjuration magic further down. But
I wonder what that could be. How much further down was it?
At a minimum,
Like-
oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
like at least 60 feet or
You said at least
Good
60 feet?
yeah, a good ways down still.
60 feet down, is it still like a height that we can walk in? Are we having to like crouch at that point?
Yeah, no, Daw just noticed it getting to like around 6 feet, and then for the foreseeable sight, it looks like it stops declining. It looks like it stays at like a 6 foot. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then maybe we continue. I thought you were saying it was progressively going down.
It was at it was, and then it like flattens out or
Okay.
stops. At least in the foreseeable sight, you can see.
Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, and we'll just start checking for traps when we get closer to that 60
Yeah, like when we
feet
get
mark.
right around the 60 feet.
Yeah, so the path starts to like wind a little bit, and when you get to the corner where the magic was like popping out, and you kind of like turn the corner, it's like in full blast now, and it's like 30 feet down. You see just a plain old door that's been fashioned into this cave, and it's like blocking it like goes into a door. You have to like open the door to continue.
Does it look like the magic is coming from the door? Or
Yes,
past it?
it's like blasting in your face now. It's like, whoa, okay, that's where the magic was.
We found the magic.
Okay, let's check it for traps. Is that perception?
Yes, perception to find if there's a trap. Which Dot and Katara, taking your time, you can both identify that yes, it is indeed trapped. However, the manner of which you are, it is a magical trap. So you do not know what manner of trap it is, but you can tell just like the vibe it's given off. It's like this thing's trapped.
All right. I'm gonna shout down it again, or I'm gonna shout. That okay?
Shout it out.
Hey, Angel Lady, you down here?
Silence.
Her name's Guinevere, if you want to use that.
Gwynvere, you down here?
The coward of tinsel.
Ouch.
I don't know how long you want to wait for a reply, but in the
I'm gonna
next like
take
30
the
seconds.
fire
there's no-
giant sword and I'm gonna push it beyond the barrier.
Into the door.
It's a
Yeah.
door.
You just want to stab the door.
Just gonna stab the door.
Does that do anything?
Bear in mind, it is a 10-foot long sword.
Yeah, you just kind of like stick it in the
I guess
wood.
not 10. It's a giant size sword, so it's actually like a 5-foot sword. But...
Yeah, are you like trying to like stab through it, or are you just like
No, I'm just
testing?
like poking it.
Yeah, you're just poking it, nothing happens. Just like make some scraping sounds on some wood.
Want me to throw another bomb?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Probably.
Alright. Everyone
Fire
back
one
up.
though. Do the fire.
Okay. I'm gonna do a fire bomb this time.
Oh shit! All right, give me a bomb roll. Okay,
Oh.
everyone backs up. You roll a natural one, which I guess just makes you like flub the bomb. It just like goes off to the corner and hits like the side of the cave.
No, the door. The door. We want door hit.
Got another
I'm
one?
gonna try again. Yes, I have more. Jesus.
Oh my god.
I think inanimate objects are AC 10.
They're AC 10, but they're also size large, right? Because it's a door.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that would hit. Size large things have -1 to AC. That's my argument, John.
Oh wait, they have an AC of 0. I think. Let me double check. Inanimate objects. An object's armor class is equal to 10 plus its size modifier, plus its dex modifier, and an object
so 9.
has only a dex of 0. Okay, so
9.
minus 5 penalty.
That barely hits.
But it's not a large door. It's a normal sized door.
But 10 feet is a large object.
It's not a 10-foot
I guess
door.
the door is not 10 foot. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
door is like a normal like. Humanoid.
That's fair. She misses. She hits the wall. God damn it, John.
But that's not like a
Your
fumble.
rules lured me.
So the splash damage will still like splash on the door. So I'll give it like a saving throw. See if it catches fire. It does. Yeah, so the fire kind of crackles on it and flames linger for a little bit. That's all
They
that
not get
happens.
put out? We just wait.
This is my punishment for besmirching the name of Tinsel.
Yeah, if you wait, the fire will eventually burn through some of the door and will trigger another explosion, and the door will just like blow up and it's clear.
Does it explode on us?
Well, I assumed you guys backed up when you started throwing bombs, so
I mean, yeah, but
it
I
explodes.
didn't know how big the
and-
explosion was. I didn't know if it was like fireball explosion.
No, it's only a. I think it's a small area.
Because I feel like we would have been within fireball explosion, because Dot has to be at least so close to...
Explosion fills the area within 5-foot radius, so yeah,
Okay.
it's just immediately within the door, and then so pieces of wood just like fly past you guys, and it just like explodes.
Okay, I will walk up to the door entrance. Hello, we here now.
Housekeeping.
Magic eyes. You check everywhere for more lighties. Is that how it works? You see lights?
Yeah, it probably still will be active. Gamix can look at the magic seems to like be fading away in real time as the flicks
Okay.
of like door like falling off and burning away. It's like
Okay,
the magic. Is...
you lead the way with magic eyes, I think.
I got your key right here.
All right.
All right,
Let's
Gamix
go
starts
then.
leading. Yeah, so you guys all walk through the doorway and continue down this path that is now just like humanoid sized until it goes into a kind of center kind of chamber. You kind of like exit into this big kind of room with like 3 dividing paths, and you will see magic. So all the paths are like close to each other. So there's like one straight ahead and two off to the side. So that each open way is kind of like close to each other, and you see just like a faint barrier in front of all of them. And you don't need to give me a check. You can tell this is clearly some sort of abjuration again.
Is it weak or strong or moderate
It
abjuration?
is faint or weak.
Okay. Do you have any ranks in spellcraft? You could try to identify the spell.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Yes, this is clearly an alarm spell.
Yep. Okay, well, we won't let her know we here anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to
Make
start
them
using the
trigger
fire
it.
giant sword to hack down the doors.
There's no doors. They're just
Surprise!
open ways or
Okay.
open archways.
Got it. So I'll like...
Sorry, before you do
I'll-
anything.
Okay.
Sorry, hold on. I forgot to say that as well. When you come into this room, to your right is a larger archway going back the direction you came,
Okay.
like back toward the entrance. And
I'll
other three
put the
go
sword
deeper.
through each of the doors to see if I set off the alarm.
I think
I don't remember if it has to be a person or solid
I think
object.
it has to
but-
be like a living thing. Let me double check.
Fine.
Each time a creature goes through
Okay.
it. So yeah, if you do the
I'll
sword,
walk through the one on the left closest. Then after I put the sword through and nothing happens, I'll go through the door on the left.
then
Oz
all
is,
of you,
Oz is getting very frustrated with how long this is taking.
All
and
of you
just
will-
wants to.
yeah, your frustration. You walk through the one on the left, and all of you will hear an audible alarm that sounds like a handbell that just like echoes through the cave. Ding, 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 ding.
Where you is? I come here to talk to you. See why you leave.
Does anyone speak giant?
I believe I do.
Can you confirm?
I'm looking. Yes, I speak giant.
Yeah, down one of the other one, the way you didn't go, toward the entrance. Once the bell starts ringing and Oz yells out like, "Where are you?" You'll hear a giant voice say, "Who goes there? I'm
We
coming."
fight with Guinevere. Where she is?
Well, this is in giant.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You just hear some giant yelling and like heavy footsteps like coming toward this area.
Hey, we got
All right,
company.
What'd he say?
He just asked who it was.
Tell him we have fight with Guinevere.
I'll yell back in giant. Where's that cowardly bitch Guinevere?
Jesus. Did you actually say that?
Yes.
Oh my god. That's not nice. Yeah, if you say that, the footsteps will kind of stop for a second and say, you friend of Guinevere?
Yeah, we're friends, of course.
Okay, I come talk. Why you not use password? And it just starts going to a more slower pace, but the footsteps keep lumbering toward you.
What's she saying? What he's saying?
He asked if we're friends of Guinevere, and I said,
Because we
"Of
supposed
course."
to have spar, and she say no.
But eventually, through the larger entrance, this big hulking troll comes through. It kind of has like these like embers in its skin, and it looks at all of you and says, "What is it wielding? It has no weapon. Just has its claws and sharp teeth. You do see that it has a vial or a potion at its waist, and it squints its eyes and looks at all of you and says, who speak? I see no giant."
It was me.
Oh, kind of scratches his head. "I never meet someone speak giant, not giant. Oh, who are you?"
I am moving closer to it, by the way, John.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to mind. It thinks you guys are friends right now.
Oh, we're new recruits. Guinevere was wanting us to join her.
Oh, okay. But you not use password? Why you trigger alarm? I supposed to fight people who trigger alarm.
I mean, you can fight us if you want, but we were just looking for Guinevere. She disappeared, and before she could tell us the password.
Give me a diplomacy check to try to convince this dumb troll that you are indeed friends, because it's a little confusing. You speak giant. You've gotten through this far, but you did trigger the alarm.
Diplomacy or bluff? It doesn't matter.
Whatever your best one is. You're making a
They're the
request of
same.
them. Then yeah, whatever you want. Let's give his sense motive, which I don't think is very good. But nonetheless. Do they have any random skill ranks into it? No. You wait here. I go ask her.
I'm gonna scream, why he not take us to her?
Oh my god, what Oz?
Hold
Shut
on.
up. She can't understand you. But...
Oh. Alright. Yeah, you start screaming,
What?
why is this one scream on? And then you like attack him with an axe to the side for a 22.
No
to
one
hit.
told me not to attack it. I literally said I'm walking up to it. What did you think I was going to do? Give it a hug? Shake its hand?
No, you just be ready in case something happens.
I
You
don't
wouldn't
do
just
ready.
Act like an idiot.
He was
What
going
if you
to take
fucking
us
keep
to
your hands
Guinevere.
up?
No, he wasn't. He was going to go get Guinevere, who was going to tell him to come back and fight us.
Okay, let's just get a little map or something.
Lord.
Do I have a good mountain-ish?
You should try
cave
Oz
map?
trying to
Okay, you know what?
Oz
I
is trying
don't.
to go down in history as my least favorite character.
Don't have a good enough map for this, so let's
Trying to
just.
play the character exactly how I said. If you don't literally give her the leash, she will break it.
I just feel like you're constantly trying to punish me for not micromanaging you.
When we came in here, you should have been like, you can shout, but don't attack until we say.
And then I should have made sure to say it every 8 minutes until I wanted
No,
you to
not
do
every
something
8 minutes.
differently.
If you give her the initial command, she'll follow the initial command.
God
For
bless
how
you,
long?
Captain Hindsight.
Until the
Answer.
location has changed significantly.
She's such a pain in the ass.
But she thought, I'm allowed to yell around here. Why not? Why can't I also attack?
Oops.
Attacking is yelling with a weapon.
All right, that should be a better.
It is
troll
yelling with a
token.
weapon. Thank you. That's a great argument.
No.
Let's get us all in combat. And let's get some, even though you may probably end this quickly, let's just do it properly. Because it's not a pushover, complete pushover.
Yeah.
And I'll play some ambush music since you guys are the ambushers this time. And feel free to roll your initiative.
Ooh, troll brute. This thing actually is going to hit hard.
Mm-hmm.
No, they rolled above me. It is going to hit hard.
Hold
Shit.
on, let me do the damage that you just did. Ugh. Alright, Dot. Oz has snuck up and just smacked him. The troll growls in anger and is ready for a fight.
Is it a knowledge local to know more about, like,
Sure,
the type
yes.
of troll?
Yes, indeed it is. You need that.
think
And you
that's
got
enough,
that.
right?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's enough to know what it is, but you don't actually get to know anything. So yeah, it is a troll brute. They are a standard troll, but they're mixed with classes of barbarian. So the typical barbarian stuff, it can rage, and have certain things.
Would that be enough to know about maybe regeneration or healing at all?
Yeah, it's a typical troll.
We know standard troll, yeah.
Yeah, so it regenerates unless you find the element that it's weak to. Clearly, this one's not fire. Well, maybe it's fire, but you, like I said, it has flecks of like embers in it. It seems to be like imbued with some fire, something. So fire probably won't stop the regeneration. But
I would assume either cold or water if it's fiery.
Yep,
That's
I'm gonna
pretty
pull out a
obvious.
frost bomb.
Sure.
Arc away. Don't worry about hurting me.
11 against its touch AC.
And
Flat-footed
it's
touch.
flat-footed.
That will indeed hit. Its flat foot is the same as its normal AC. I guess it doesn't have any dex bonus anyway. Or I
That's
don't know
not
how that's
surprising.
possible.
So...
Oh. that's
Surprised
how
it
it's
doesn't have
possible. I see.
Is it
'cause
wrong, or is it just
no,
size?
It's because it has barbarian. It has uncanny dodge, so it doesn't.
Okay.
Anyway, that does hit its touch AC, and you could have aimed for the furthest square, so the flash won't hit Oz, and that's 30 damage of. This is you said the frost damage.
It is frost, yes.
Excellent. Alrighty. Anything else?
The other thing is, I believe it's staggered.
What?
Yeah, because it's a frost bomb.
No way. This is true.
It's
Yeah.
it gets a save versus staggering. I think actually.
Frost bomb. Let's see.
Fort save.
On their next turn, this is a fort save. Okay. And I assume the DC is. I don't know what the DC is, but oh yeah, it's probably gonna be fine. Anyway. I don't assume your DC is lower. Oh, rolled a 2. I don't. Your DC is a 21, but maybe it is. Does it say how to calculate the DC for this?
I'm surprised it's not listed there.
It must be under general discoveries. Yeah. Saving throw is 10 plus half your level plus your int mod. So what level are you 6? So 13 plus what's your int mod?
5.
So 18.
Yep.
So
Succeeds.
you-
It will
so you
succeed.
succeed.
It will not be
Not
staggered.
staggered.
But the cold explodes over it. It roars in anger. Arr.
Plus 19. Holy fucking shit.
Anything else from Dot?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Gamut.
Fuck is this thing's con? I'm gonna be cutting through this thing for a decade. Max.
Alright, I mean, why not go up and punch it, right?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I mean, I don't, but like, I'm just gonna kill it. Try and kill it, so I might as well. I am.
20 is enough to hit it. You will, pom pom, give him a nice punch. Although, I think it has reach, does it? It does have reach. But it didn't act yet. Does it have combat reflexes?
It hasn't acted. Oh yeah, because it's uncanny dodged. Right.
Yeah, and Uncanny Dodge doesn't not let you act before or get an attack of opportunity. Or does it?
But
Because you're
combat
not
reflexes
flat-footed.
does, doesn't it? One of the two.
I know, but it doesn't have combat reflex. I'm wondering if
Okay.
Uncanny Dodge alone would give that to you, because it says you cannot be caught flat-footed. And is the reason you can't make an attack opportunity is because you are flat-footed?
It is, yes. So I would say that it probably does get an AO.
Well, we'll make my monster somewhat useful, alright? It's going to get an attack at you again.
That's fair.
Right.
It'll swipe at you with a claw. Ah! For only a measly 10 damage. Do you want me to apply it to you?
Go ahead.
Alright. Got him!
I thought this thing fit for more.
Nope.
Oh.
The troll's turn. Alright, it's obviously going for Oz, because you just
Yep.
whapped it real hard.
Sliced a big piece of it out.
So obviously it's going to rage. What does this do? Blah, 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 blah. It's got a rage power I haven't seen before. Oh, interesting. While raging. Oh. Well, it's while you're raging, so now it's raging. Remember that for next time. So yeah, it goes into a rage and will swipe at Oz and try to bite you. So full attacks.
Oh.
Yep.
No, it's claw, not bite, right? They don't have a bite.
They do have a bite. Well, this
Oh,
one
okay.
does anyway.
Oh, that's some good damage.
Do you want me to
All
apply
right.
to you, or?
Yeah, go ahead and apply it.
Yeah, yeah. And then it will try to sink its
Bite.
teeth into you.
Yep. It rends too, doesn't it? Don't they have rend?
Yes. The bite, I think, misses.
So I think troll. Yeah, the bite. No, the bite's on the nose.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Your AC is that low?
My AC is bad.
Um,
When I rage, I lose AC.
You're not
hmm.
raging yet.
I am raging. When I screamed, I raged.
Oh.
And does he have a thing for rend? I don't think so. I just rolled.
They usually don't, for some reason, program it properly. I don't know why all the sheets are like this.
So yeah, because it got you with both, its rend damage is a 1d6 plus.
Yeah, it should be basically the same as its claw damage.
Jesus, that's a little bit of damage.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage for me to take.
Huh. Rolled a 2, so
Yep,
15.
so 15. Go ahead and apply. I guess you can't apply that. I'll take care of that.
There's a way to do it, but I forgot how to do it when you just roll manually.
Oh, that hurt a lot. I thought this hurt. It's just it doesn't hurt in one big dose. It hurts in several small doses.
All right, you're up, Oz.
Ah, that hurt more than I thought. And I will use my move action to drink a potion of Cure Mod, or extract a Cure Mod rather.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Big healing.
Unselect this and select myself so I can apply.
Oh yeah, you
Blood.
selected the creature, so I'm saying you threw that at him and he eats it.
No.
Mm.
Why is this like questioning me when I try to heal myself? Yeah, apply to not targeted token. I am targeted.
Oh, maybe
I
because
see
you.
what it's doing.
Yeah, it's asking
Yeah,
if you want to apply
okay.
it to my troll. I think.
Okay, so
Or,
then go back to the troll and then make the attack.
It's like, are you sure you want to heal this guy?
Power attack. Wait, why is my vital strike not showing up?
Mm.
Oh, I know why. It's because it's the. Yeah, it's because I need to replace my macro button. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Actually, it's got lowered AC.
that is true. That is the exact number you needed to hit.
Wow.
That's actually the exact damage number you needed to hit.
Oh, wow.
Somehow the exacts are happening, and the troll will. Well, I guess he's.
Oof.
Never mind. He's
Yeah,
at
it's at
exactly
0.
0. So he just like.
Yeah, so it's still standing.
Yeah, the game just automatically. I'll just give 1 HP, so it's not like unconscious. But we can. Wait, does it have like that trait that you can keep fighting when you're?
I don't think so. It might. I don't know what it took for barbarian powers, but it would have to take a barbarian power because by default troll doesn't
Yeah,
have
it
that.
doesn't have that. But we'll just keep in combat for now. It's exactly 0.
You take us to Guinevere!
Katara. The troll seems like a little bit staggered back from that hit. It's like barely still up. It's like, oh, it seems like dazed.
You should intimidate it. Intimidate it into taking us to Guinevere. I don't know if it can understand you.
I guess I will say it in my tone and then ask Dot to translate it.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's see. You take us to Guinevere immediately, or we will kill you.
Do you translate, Dot?
You take us to Guinevere immediately, or we will kill you.
Do you actually do an accurate translation, or do you say something different?
She
said
fucks.
I'm just curious.
I-
Maybe Dot says something or what she wants. I don't know.
I might have added that cowardly bitch Guinevere, but
All right, I'll give him a morale check. He just got swiped at, and you guys are clearly still very healthy. All right. This troll will be put into submission. Let me give you guys experience. Split evenly. Boom. Yeah, it kind of like wavers a bit and says, "Oh, you're so strong. I can't move. Can you heal me? And I'll take you to her."
You can move. Go.
It's just
No.
gonna be slow.
Yep, that's fine.
forced march.
Okay. All right.
No, it's not first march. They can just move. They can take a move action every round and not take damage.
Yeah, okay. So he'll slowly be dragging himself.
While he's doing that, I am actively drinking a potion as he turns around. I just want him to see me drink the potion.
Yeah.
I'm not feeding it to him. God damn it. Stop that.
He'll look at Dot and say, "Please tell your friends to give me one of those fancy drinks. I can get you there faster."
You get us there, and I'll consider it.
But Guinevere, if you're not friends, will be very upset, and I need potion to get away.
Well, if you take us there, then we'll keep her attention. You'll be able to get away.
Okay, I bring you very close. Then you give me potion and I leave.
Yes.
Deal?
Deal.
Alright. It'll walk through the center pathway, and you guys can follow it.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering? Did you make like a potion of shocking grasp?
Oh my god. What the heck is wrong with you guys? I mean, well, he's a troll, so who cares? But maybe he's a nice troll. Maybe he's got a troll family.
John, you're trying to elicit sympathy from the wrong party.
That's right. I forgot you guys are evil. He will walk you through the center pathway. And is there any more traps that he would warn you about? No more traps. So yeah, he lumbers through this pathway. It twists and turns a bit. The heat goes up another level of noticeable discomfort. If any of you are wearing any sort of heavy clothing, you'll start to not take damage, but start to fatigue yourselves. But I assume you're not. None of you are wearing like any heavy clothing or anything, are you?
No.
No. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean by heavy clothing? Oh, like that would keep me insulated? No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anything like that, I guess. Yeah.
My brain jumped immediately to weight, and then I realized, like, no, he's talking about temperature, Steven. Stop it.
I mean, I've got an explorer's outfit. But...
Yeah. You guys will just feel uncomfortable. And
I have a peasant's outfit.
About like 30 feet down down like a center end of this cave, there is another metal door, and he kind of points to. He says, "She in there." Now he looks at you. Well, he's talking to Dot and Giant, and he'll say, "There, I fulfill bargain. Please give me one of those fancy drinks. I'll trade you mine." He pulls this potion off his belt.
I give him one of these potions of great healing that we got from the stag.
Oh.
Those could actually be powerful as fuck.
Oh, okay.
We
then
could
I
be
won't.
throwing him back into the combat.
Okay. Well, then I'll do what my initial inclination was. I'll give him one of these liquid ices.
That's the right inclination.
Brutal.
Trying to be nice to him. Come on now. He's a fucking slaver.
Whoa, who said that?
Hashtag all trolls are slavers, prove me wrong.
Alright, I'm gonna gift you his potion, Dot. It'll already be identified. You can just identify it for free. Or he'll tell you what it is. In Giant, he'll be like, "This potion give me strength like bull. Here you go."
Oh, thank you.
How strong this healing potion? He'll take it.
Very strong. You
Very
won't
strong.
Okay, thank you. So what did you give him? Liquid ice?
Liquid ice?
What does this do?
Isn't it like alchemist fire, but for ice damage?
Oh my god. Liquid ice, also known as alchemist ice. Sealed jar. Does it say how much damage it does? I'm loading my
1d6 points of cold damage on a direct hit.
Oh god. Alright, he drinks it immediately. Oh god! And he like he like covers his throat as the ice like starts to like pop out of the. So he had like ember flakes like in his skin that were like opening, and they just like start to turn blue and start to like pop out, and he'll just like and just like keel over and pass out or die.
Well, eventually he'll die, but
yeah, he'll just collapse on the floor. And before you is this metal door.
that terrible healing potion.
Don't worry.
Wow.
It's a special one for my enemies. All right.
I'm gonna poke the door with the fire giant sword.
Ding, ding. Dings
I
of
keep
metal.
expecting at some point this to be like a magical key, and it's not, and it's just pissing her off even more.
I'm gonna go see if the door is magical.
Does this
He
door
not even have cool sword!
No, the door does not have any magic on it. It's just a metal door.
Oh, speaking of this sword, by the way, this we can assume this troll worked for the fire giant, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna execute him with the fire giant sword.
Cut
I am
it.
going to say, "Here you go, Tencel. This just for you." Chop.
Blood and the ice in its veins kind of shatter a bit and like sprinkle out.
Tencel cause this. Tencel get this.
I don't need that pretend commentary from Jose in the background, all right? Yeah, so metal door before you. The most fearsome opponent to party's doors.
Oh, it's
What do
not
you guys wanna
magical, so.
It's not magical. That's true.
Okay. I open door. I get electrocuted now. I grab the door handle and try to open it.
It's locked.
I start kicking the door. Why it locked? There's bullshit.
Yeah, you'll hear a voice from inside. Call out says, Who's here? Who is that?
I'll respond in giant. It's your
It's a-
favorite troll.
Oh, well, yeah, it was in common, and you responded giant.
Yeah.
Trying to imitate the troll. Give me a perform check to mimic. Unless you're not really trying and you're just like,
No, I'm
I
gonna
still feel
try.
like she should, yeah.
it's your favorite troll.
Woo.
You sound
Yeah,
like Johnny Carson.
you try to you're trying to speak a different, not one of your native tongues, and you're trying to mimic someone you just met. It's a different
And something
species.
that's like 4 times her size.
Yeah, and it doesn't come out right, and your voice kind of like screeches a bit. It goes back to your normal voice a bit at one point, and she says, "What? Who's out there?"
It's your friend. We come to talk after you leave.
She recognizes your voice for sure.
Mhm.
You guys start hearing muffled noises in there. It's clearly some sort of spell casting going on. You can give me a spellcraft that minus it's through a door, but you can still. It's loud spell casting.
Listen, I understand I make deal to Tencel against you, so why not cut you down right here? But we need talk.
That's not enough to identify the spell was being cast, but moments later, after you say that, she'll say, "Yes, come in and let us speak."
Door locked.
Yes, I'm coming to unlock it.
I keep trying the handle. Very impatiently, like a child would. Like that thing when like you're trying to get a kid in a car, but where the door's locked, but they keep like pulling the handle every time you hit the unlock button. And you keep waving to them, and then they wave back at you while still pulling the handle. I should drive my mother nuts with that.
Yeah, let me get you all on this map, and then
Do we
I'll
want
bring
to
you
put her a cloak on her?
We see. That good idea.
Okay, you guys are in the map. And activate. Yeah, you guys, the door is open. She is at the back of the room somehow. And she says, "You've come. You found me. How?"
Trace teleport.
Of course. Well,
I think I know what happened to you. We talk? I not fight till you ready, but we talk.
Sure, but stay where you are, and she'll walk up
Okay.
here.
I'm doing a sense motive on Oz to see if her plan
Oz
is
actually means
to
it.
talk.
Oz is very worried about betraying
I can do
Tencel.
very well anyway.
Oz is very worried about betraying Tencel. Oz will spit in Tensel's face if Tencel were to show up, but Oz would expect that Tencel would respect their own code of honor, because that's the most that Oz knows. Oz feels at least a sort of kinship with Tencel. But though still doesn't like Tencel, because this whole war thing is just, it's basically slavery with more steps.
Yeah, she kind of cracks her neck a bit and like spits into the lava and says, "Some coward poisoned me. I know it was not
I
you."
know who did it. They come to me, ask if I want make deal with them. I say no, I not want make deal. They say not going to happen till 1 minute into fight. I figure we find winner before 1 minute, so I not need tell you. We just fight.
It
Either I
matters
win or
not.
you win.
The god of war saw it fit to save me from such a predicament and warn me. Why have
I
you
agree,
come
is
here?
fair. If you were problem before we even start fighting, that not fair. We supposed to have honorable fight. We fight like champions. If you gonna die, you deserve to die with honor. You look like big good fight.
Yeah, she nods and says,
Not like troll outside.
"You killed Freddy?"
Freddy not listen to us. Freddy take too long bring us to you.
Well then, I guess you've come to fight. She'll draw
Are
her
you
sword.
healthy enough?
Yes.
I want fair
So
fight. I
thoughtful.
want fight you when you healthy.
Yes, and she'll draw her blade and it'll go to a blaze of fire.
I will move. Can I move now? Try to be fair.
Yeah, you can roll initiative if you are all of you participating in the fight, or
Yep. Well, I guess
well,
we agreed.
Our agreement is between me and her.
well, everyone can just roll
drunk,
in, but
Can I drink one more potion before we start, or one more extract?
if
Because she
you-
clearly did something to. I guess I talked the whole time, but
yeah,
I'm gonna.
if-
Can I tell her like I need 1 more minute? If you be fair, I need to be fair.
if
Yes?
you so if you she'll say yeah, but then she'll say I'm gonna cast something if you drink something.
I just healing back up to full. You at full, right? You fully feel good. I not fully
oh,
feel good yet.
Okay, fine, fair enough. She will
Okay.
let you do that.
Oops, hold on. Let me target myself. Excellent. Thank you. I say thank you. All right, we go.
It'll be a fight for the ages as their
Indeed.
flame gets engulfed in fire, and all of you can roll initiative if you choose to do anything. You just pass your turn if you don't want to do anything.
Now, if she kills me, they still have a right to try to finish her off, right? Pencil's rules only apply to whether or not we get beat. If they decide to jump in afterwards, that's not. Where's the
You
combat
can-
carousel, John? Oh, there it is.
You can roll
disappeared for a
a
second.
knowledge religion if anyone's thinking about that question, or you can figure it out if that even comes up. So Dot, what are you thinking about? You want to think about like what happens if she goes down? Are you allowed to still? You can
Yeah.
do-
I think Dot would be more concerned of if Oz loses this, what happens to us? Can we, avenge Oz? Is she gonna try and kill us next?
So yeah, duels in which like are one-on-one and like the god of war has sanctioned are really rare and you don't even know if Tencel cares about this. So to even consider what would happen if Oz loses and you guys just jump into fight, you feel like it's fair game. Like it's just like that just goes in the realm of you find someone and you fight. But it would be different if Oz says we're fighting 1v1 in the name of Tencel, blah blah, and then you guys all help her fight. That would be clearly something that would be not good. But if Oz goes down, the duel is fair, it's all over with, and she's just chilling, and you guys are like, F you, and you don't want to go fight, you feel like you could do that probably. Probably.
Okay.
Unless this is like Tensel's daughter or something, and the God of War really cares about her survival or something. I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, Tinsel is pretty hot, so...
Haha. Gamix, you have initiative. I will just pass
thanks.
all of you.
Now people are gonna make fucking fan art of hot Tinsel.
Unless any of you say you want to be doing anything, I'll just pass you. So I'll just for respect, I'll give you for the first round. I'll ask you if you want to do anything. If you're just like, oh, I'm not doing anything until the fight's over, then I'll just continue.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm just gonna get into like a nice vantage point where I can watch.
Sure, these rocks
same.
are climbable. The ones on the outer rim are not. Those are like actual walls.
Can
But
I walk
this
up
one-
them with my boots of spider climb?
You can. It's just you might just like freak her out if you're just like trying to get an advantage point. She might think you're like attacking her or something. But I mean, freaking her out isn't if you're not doing anything. She might just
I'm
like
gonna
attack.
say that I'm
You could-
just getting a better view
Yep.
and go climb up onto like one of the rocks.
Sure.
Same.
Which one? This one, or there's this one in the center you can climb.
The one that's next to me.
All right. So yeah, you can easily just start climbing the rock. Guinevere has initiative. She will probably want to do a spell. She will start chanting the words to a spell.
Okay.
A boom.
Do not teleport away this time, right?
They boom and echo throughout the chamber. After the spell is done, she would identify level 6 dot. Yes, you recognize the spell as Righteous Might, which is basically enlarged person for clerics, but gives you like a bunch of other kind of little buffs. After she finishes casting the spell, when you say that, she says, "Even if I wanted to, that would be impossible in this area."
I just kid anyway.
As she... Oh, this buff doesn't actually make them go in size, so I will manually do it. She becomes...
Since what I'm doing, I don't think I'm going to be reaching her in this round. Let me see. I don't think she's within
And
range.
Oz, yeah. You're...
Yeah. Since I'm not going to reach her in this round, I will move forward, drink my potion, and then I will shout back to her, I'm looking forward to this fight for a whole day. Very sad when I not get fight.
Ooh, and you also get bigger.
Yes. Why didn't that... I thought each time I did that, it normally made me large.
Did you turn the buff on?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to turn on the buff. That's the
Yeah, I
part
know
I'm
there's a
not
way to
remembering.
link them, but I haven't done that.
No, it's okay. I forgot that I had to turn on the buff.
Everyone's getting bigger.
I'm not going to enlarge that way. Hold on. I'm enlarging this way.
Ah, yeah. Dot, are you climbing with your spider climb boots?
And I'm raging.
Dot will just say, "I'm just wanting to get a better view," and yeah, she walks up there with her spider climb.
Katara, when you rage, can you come to be in the corner next to me? Or when you climb the wall, can you come to be in the corner next to me?
And rage.
And rage, yeah.
Give me a reflex save as you...
Your boots.
Very nice.
I really hope you don't go lava bound, thank God.
Yeah, you were like getting some little extra boost of speed, and you were about to like go flying over the rock into the lava, but then you're like, woo! You like slide and you're chill.
I have a love-hate relationship with these boots, Doc. I hope you know that. I am so worried you're gonna
Katara.
die to these one combat.
One day.
Where did Katara go?
I think this is guitar, no?
See her.
Right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
right there.
you're just we're in a place I can't see you. So
Oh.
if you can come up
Oh,
and stand
yeah.
on this corner next to me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know where you went. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
because guitar is on the rock, you can't see. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
All right, and I will be skipping everyone until you tell me you're doing something else. So, Guinevere's turn. Any other buff spells she wants?
A little rough because I don't have the. I know I don't
She
have the
will
blur now.
stretch her wings and start flying. This is a big open room,
Yep.
as you're probably aware. She flies 40 feet straight up. And that's her move. Any standard... She'll start casting another spell.
It's really how you want do this?
We must use our advantages when we can. Dot, you know that she's casting Shield of Faith.
I'll kind of like nudge Gamix and say, Shield of Faith.
Of course.
Okay, I'm going to, since I'm behind this wall, I'm going to drink a potion of fly. But I'm going to stay on the ground.
Okay.
And I am going to ready I'm going to ready a move if I'm going to ready to like move on her if she tries to cast a spell at me. Or just if she casts a spell. So I'm basically going to fly right at her. Let me see if I have enough movement. Hold on. I think I do, but... How do I do the thing where I mark a spot and then control?
I think so.
No, I want to, like... I guess actually I can just fly straight up. So yeah, I could get to her. So yeah, that is my plan. My plan is just to fly straight at her if she starts casting another spell.
Well, she's 40 foot in the air, and you have to go...
Right, I'm going to fly straight up at her. And my fly speed with fly, I thought was... I thought fly gave you more than your movement speed. Maybe I'm wrong.
It gives you 60 feet.
Right,
or
so I would have
40
40
if you're
feet up,
wearing
20
medium
feet
or
forward.
heavy.
And a diagonal.
Well, hold on. Are you wearing medium or heavy armor?
Does that matter for fly spell?
Apparently, it says you can fly at a speed of 60 feet or
Oh,
40
shit,
feet
that's
if you're
so
wearing
annoying.
medium or heavy armor.
I think hide armor is, hide armor is medium. So yes,
So you
I
can
am
fly
wearing medium
40
armor.
feet, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did not remember that being a thing, so.
I didn't either.
Then what I will actually do is I will just move closer to her.
On ground?
Just a little ways, yeah.
Okay.
And I'd like Katara to follow. To the corner right there,
Sure.
just in case. I'll give my opponent the first opportunity to attack, if that's what they want.
She sees you step into view and not do anything, so she'll assume that. Let's see, what's else on her spell list?
You not do coward thing, right?
You wish.
I mean, by the coward thing, I mean cast Sanctuary and do the John thing.
No, this is not a John
Well,
character.
Sanctuary can't work anyway if you attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she could just cast Sanctuary and then do some sort of clerical effect that will slowly affect me over time.
True. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. Okay, good. I thought it was saying because you would do this and it would be stupid if you're immune. What's the range on this? Oh, huge. So yeah, she'll begin to cast a spell at you. She like points a finger at you, starts casting a spell. It is Chaos Hammer.
Ooh, this does like weird damage and has an effect, right?
Yeah, she unleashes chaotic power to smite her enemies. It takes form of a multicolored explosion, leaping and ricocheting energy.
Me being neutral helps me here, right?
No, only lawful
Okay.
and neutral creatures are harmed by the spell.
I
The
thought I took
spell-
less damage because I was neutral, though. That's what I thought.
Oh, maybe. Let's read. The spell deals 1d8 point of damage per 2 caster levels to lawful creatures, or 1d6 of damage per caster level to lawful outsiders. And slows them for 1d6 rounds. A success will save reduces damage by half and negates the slow effect.
I didn't say for...
It only
I
deals
know
half
it affects
damage to
neutral
those who are
there it
neither
is.
lawful nor chaotic. So you'll take half no matter what, and then if you save, you'll take half of a half, I guess. You shouldn't know your alignment, so whatever. So yeah, you'll take 1/4 damage if you do a successful will save.
Well,
and so
we'll see.
she'll roll 3d6 damage. Take that.
Nope.
That's a fail.
I take the damage.
So you'll take
and
5,
I am
so you'll take half.
Slowed.
And you will be slow. For how long? For 1d6 rounds. 6 rounds of slow.
Oh, damn.
I think when you put the...
Oh, no. And they are not slowed. The spell only deals half damage against creatures who are neither lawful nor chaotic, and they are not slowed.
Oh.
Read that line again, sir.
Okay.
Thank you pulling up the spell.
All right, so you take your 5 damage, and you're not slow. So when she...
No, I still take the full damage. Oh, no, I take half
you
of the
take
original
half,
damage,
yeah.
right. Yep.
I'm going to give her a perception check to see if your movements are not slowed or not. Yeah, she can tell. Unless you're trying to feign being slow, but...
No, I'm not trying to feign. I can't feign.
Perplexed by your alignment, I guess, then she will...
Yeah.
Continue to fly a little bit off and up. She'll be at 60 feet now. In the air. And it's Oz's turn.
All right, I am going to charge the ever-loving shit out of her.
Right.
Oops, I don't have to charge that far. Hold up.
Then I run with you.
Ah, fuck.
You can't,
No.
'cause,
I just,
yeah,
I,
you're
yeah.
flying.
Okay.
The
I have
epic
to do this on my own.
fight in the air.
This here is where I want to be. And then I will take the attack. I can't do... Wait,
Oop,
whoops.
wrong one.
That was the wrong part. I can't do a Vital Strike, but I can Power Attack, I can throw on Charge, and Furious Focus.
A 34.
Subtract 2 from all of that.
The damage or the attack?
The damage and the attack.
Okay, so 32 is still more than enough. You will make contact with her and give her great damage. God damn. Some good damage.
Running away will not end this fight!
Wait, what the heck? Oh, I need to... and I just noticed the time. It would now be a good time to take a break. Why is it? Why is it saying I'm not targeting you? It's so weird. I've never had this. Did it go to the right person? Okay, yeah. Weird. All right, so let's...
Actually, John, this is really important. I would have charged all the way in. Knowing the way that I've dealt with spellcasters, I would have charged all the way in.
Okay.
I don't want her to just 5-foot step back, cast a spell, and then...
Sure, but then that means you'll take an attack of opportunity.
I know. I'm willing to accept the AO.
Sure.
So if you want to throw that in there real quick, that's why I'm bringing it up now.
Yeah, she will...
Because I initially moved myself all the way in, and then I was like, wait, I'm large, and then I was like, no, this is the way I've been playing the character. Always all the way.
She'll swing at you with
good
22 damage and 1 fire damage.
Yeah. You want to go ahead and apply it?
Yes.
Good damage.
And we will go to break.
Cool.
We are back. You just charged, took an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
And it's back to Guinevere.
You hit good. You good fighter.
You as well strike true, as she will whap at you with her full attack now. With a natural 1.
Nice. To make up for the crit that's going to crit me. Yeah,
that will
that's
crit?
hard.
Ooh.
That is rough.
All right,
that
so
is a good
her first attack kind of wildly misses, and then her second one, she gets a nice purchase on you. Critical damage.
Yep.
The flames roll over you as she stabs into your shoulder, and it is your move.
I cough a blot, and maybe a little tear hits my eye as I take my action to drink a potion, keeping in mind that I get move actions that are not AO'd.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no!
Ouch.
Oh no!
Is it a potion or an extract that you?
I'm out of the extracts.
Oh,
wait,
damn.
hold on. The damage is not properly added there, so there should be another 6 on top of that. Because I treat potions as though they're my
Not
level.
damage, healing,
Mm-hmm.
So
right?
yeah, but it's still. So that should give me an extra 6. So I'll add that. I'll apply that, and I'll give myself plus. Oops. There we go. It's not much, but all right. Let's take the swing with the vital strike. I'm targeting their vitals. Is there anything else? Let me make sure I'm not missing anything that I can add here. I don't think so. No. I think she's gonna get me.
Ooh, very nice. Holy cow, that damage is nuts. Yeah, that'll hit her, and you'll trade blows and giving her a big hit in return.
How many fucking HP does this cleric have?
She's low. Her wings are bloodied. Her armor is cracked as you pull the axe back out.
Yeah, but she's
Turn a
gonna
big
get me now.
sliver.
She's gonna get me now.
And it is Guinevere's move.
Does she try to save herself? Does she try to...
Oh, the time for saving herself is over. She
Yep.
must swing.
Well, the good news is she only hits... Oh,
My
fuck. All right, I'm dead.
lord.
I'm dead. Her getting a crit there was critical. Oh, shit, she had... I didn't realize she
rolled
had...
17, 18, 19, 18. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not dead. I will fall to the ground, but I will not be dead. Her second attack can't hit me because I fall from the air.
That is true. So her first hit will go through, I guess.
But I will take 3d6 falling damage.
Oh,
Right, because I think when fly stops working, you still take fall. I'll double check the fly thing. If you want to apply the damage.
Yes, the first hit will bring you unconscious.
Yep. Fly. Oh no, I drift down slowly, so I will land safely.
All right, so you kind of the world kind of goes out of focus as she criticals you again in the other shoulder, pulls the blade back out, blood spurts everywhere. You guys see Oz just kind of slowly drifting down, I guess.
Yeah.
Someone can quickly pull her away from having a chance to drift into the lava, I guess. And now the question is, what do you guys do now?
Well, I would also shrink. So I would shrink down. Oh no, because that has to be dismissed specifically. Never mind. Carry on.
Well, yeah, let's just get out of combat here. Unless you guys are jumping into the fray, but she will kind of seemingly...
Well, no, I can if I may, can we keep this in initiative?
Sure.
Because the party could choose to attack her right now.
Fair enough.
There is a party member.
Do?
Yeah, let's go in order. So Guinevere finishes her move. Her second attack is lost, so she can use movement, since she just did a single standard. So she will start to fly downwards, taking a breath after that intense combat. So she has that movement, so she'll get down to 20 feet in the air. Boop. And it is Dot's initiative as you guys see Oz. Is this the second time you've seen Oz go unconscious from a fight, I think.
Your favorite thing to do.
And Dot, what are you doing?
Okay. Is it possible for me to use like a heal check to see if Guinevere, like how injured she is?
How injured Guinevere is? Yeah, you can give me a
Yeah.
sense motive to see if you can gauge how well or how poorly she is right now. Yeah, you're pretty confident she's probably at like I guess I could do math. She looks like she is she's like 1/8 her health. So she's like bloodied, but like still has a little bit of fight in her. But yeah, she doesn't look like she can go another round with Oz. It looked like that was like the round kind of thing. Like that last round, like if she had missed, Oz was gonna take her down kind of thing. So it was a close fight. So she's like bloodied, her wings are kind of torn a bit, and she's just like clutching her like her armor's like kind of broken open by the axe. So she's just like clutching her wounds and like slowly drifting down with her wings. What would you like to do with that information?
I think Dot will.
Your base religion check tells you when she gets to the ground, she will probably execute Oz, as that is a warrior's death. So if you let her get down there, she's gonna end it.
Okay. That's kind of made my decision for me then. Okay. So I'm going to get a frost bomb and I'm going to throw it at her.
Ooh.
That's a lot of range increments.
Well, I'm up on top of the rock.
That's true, yeah. But it's still 60 feet.
So that is minus 6? Because I think it's 20 foot range every 20 feet.
It'd be, yeah, every
minus
2
4.
for every.
You get
minus
20
4.
feet and then
Or
so
is it?
40 feet, so yeah, minus 4.
Yeah.
You're
I
still
mean-
going against touch.
Mm-hmm.
But before you throw anything, I need to do something on your sheet.
Okay.
Because there was something there that you may have not noticed, but now it's going away. I will let you know when I'm done. Just give me a second. Give me a second. There we go. Wait, did it work? Yes. All right. You may do what you want to do.
All right.
And you got more of these frost bombs? Or is it like you choose what kind of bomb you're doing every time?
I can basically
Gotcha.
choose of any of my bombs.
Gotcha.
I can't actually. The lighting is blocked or something.
Oh, yeah, because the way that rock formation, John, is, there's
because
actually.
you're not like on top of it. Yeah, hold on. Let me,
I was trying to be on top of
Yeah,
it.
you have to
but-
be,
Yeah,
like,
sorry.
here.
let me just move you here. Wait, did I grab the right token?
No, you grab Ganax. And Michelle, you're muted.
I did grab Ganax, sorry. Boop. Bring you back. Dot. I'll just put you over here so you can see. Oh! A natural 19 for 25 frost damage.
Yes.
And a reflex saver becomes staggered.
Fort save.
Or fort save.
Fort save. Okay, yeah, so she's clutching her wounds, and out of nowhere, this bomb kind of like clocks her in the face. She yells out. She yells out something about you being dishonorable. How dare you stop her from giving Oz the warrior's death she earned. And I'll apply that damage. She's like barely alive. The ice like cracks over her, and she's just like groaning in pain, trying to fly down to finish her kill. And she needs to make a fort save, you said?
Yeah.
And we said the DC was 18 or something, right? It should
let's
be,
see,
yeah, DC 18,
yeah.
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 Should be the same as the reflex. Oh! She is staggered. Which thematically makes sense. She's like very low health, just got hit with an ice bomb, and is now staggered. Katara.
And very important on my initiative, by the way, I only fall 10 feet. Fly, as it diminishes, you drop 10 feet for the next. That's why I rolled that d6. It's for 3 rounds. After that, I'll fall the rest of it. I'll literally fall.
Oh, I skipped over your turn. Did you roll? Do you need to make a save for stabilizing or bleeding?
You didn't skip my turn yet.
I did.
No, because Doc goes right after me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't do a stabilization check or on your turn. You need to.
Oh, right, because
if you're bleeding.
No, she hit me on my. No, you're right. She hit me on her turn. You're
Yeah.
correct. Yep, I will check for stabilization.
You stabilize.
Yeah, I
No more
assume so.
bleeding. All right, Katara.
How high in the air is she?
50
She's
feet at this
currently
point.
20.
Because I went
feet.
up 60 feet.
She started going down, so she's at 20 feet now. On her, because she only did one attack, and then she used a move action to fly down, so she's at 20 feet now.
Right, but that means I can't actually hit her, but I could move you.
True. Oz is on the
Wait,
floor.
you said you only went down 10
Wait, she
feet?
went unconscious, right? Or no?
No, she's
No.
still up.
Oh, shit. She took that and
I
isn't
thought she had
unconscious?
8 hit points for some reason, but I guess she had a lot more than that.
No, he said she had 1/8 of her hit points.
Oh, 1/8. Wait, so how high in the air are you, Oz?
I am 50 feet in the air. Because I would have fallen 10 feet from when I got hit.
What the fuck can I do with everybody in the air? Lord.
Oh, how long does it take for you to get to the ground?
It's 10 feet per round.
Oh, I see.
Gamix, if you have magic missile or something, now is the time to fire that shit off.
So Katara, do you have nothing to do?
I'm trying to think. I mean, when it's happening that high up, I don't know that I do.
You don't have any range or anything?
I don't have any range thing. I could run up and throw my axe in the air at her. I don't.
Nah, it won't
know
do
if
anything.
it'll be super effective, but
Well, you can move at least if you want to move in position in case something happens, and then we can go to.
Yeah.
If you think of anything more you want to do, you can do it. But let's go to Gamma.
what would it be to throw my axe at her? Like, what check would I do?
It's not even plausible. Don't do that.
I want to hear what the GM says. Is it
Okay.
possible?
Yeah, you'd make a range attack roll, and then I'd figure out like some minuses for you just chucking your weapon that you're not used to chucking, and
You're non-proficient. It's at your dex bonus. Ugh.
yeah, so it's not even close to her AC. So yeah, she would just like dodge it as you lost your weapon now. Well, not forever, but it's like you just like chuck it and it just like goes across the room. So it's like over here now or something. But
Okay.
it's desperation. I like it. Gamix. Got any magics for her?
Just like out of pure curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
the one-on-one with the one-on-one between the two of them,
Uh-huh.
did that technically only count as ending when one of them dies?
I don't know, give me a knowledge religion. Are duels in the name of Tencel usually to the death?
I don't have a rank in it.
Then you have no idea. You can ask Dot, I guess.
And do you really care?
I mean,
Don't
at this point,
believe
you've
in all this
already
bullshit.
tried fighting them, so like...
You haven't. Maybe Tencel cares about that. Who knows?
I also can't hit her either. Well, I mean, I can Ray of Frost for a whole
Oh.
3 damage, maybe.
Maybe she only has 3 health.
I thought you had you don't have magic missile or anything.
No.
I don't even think you can Ray of Frost her because she's out of range, right? Oh no, she's exactly in range. It's 25 feet plus ply for every 2 levels. Oh no, she's out of range. 40 feet is your range on that. So you can't. I guess you could move in. And
Yeah,
Ray
you
of
can
Frost
move
her.
in and Ray of Froster. You
If you
know
wanted
she's
to.
very low. She's like bleeding, like she's like clutching her like side. The frost bomb is like frosting her like one part of her wing, and she's like barely like flapping her wings, trying to get down. She's yelling obscenities out at all of you. What you want to do, Chemix? Oz's life hangs in the balance.
Like, I also know that Gamax didn't want to be here.
What
Yeah,
did you
there's
say?
He did
Look.
only come along because the three of you all agreed.
MX and Michelle, both of you. Oz would not fault either of you
Oh my
for
God.
not fighting in this.
I would fault you.
Sure,
Me
but
and
I would
Katara.
not.
Yeah, I mean, this is happening in character. Like, Katara, you like chuck your weapon, you're looking back at your teammates to be like, help, help. And
Do
Gamix looks.
something.
Yeah, like, you can like tell her to, or tell him to do something. And I mean, Gamix, you can still say F you, but. I mean,
Like,
who is
or is there
Katara?
something that I can do that makes it look like I'm gonna do something, but I don't actually?
I mean, you
do?
could deliberately fire a ray of frost and miss.
Yeah, you could just aim, purposely miss, and then it'd be hard to tell otherwise.
Yeah. So what's the range that I need to be in to make it look like I would hit?
Within 45 feet, because it's 20 or 40 feet. It's within 25 plus.
Now, when you're thinking about this, Gamix, is this just from, like, a point of view you don't want to offend the god of war? Or are you just doing this because you're just, like, you're not sure what's going on? Or, like, what's in your head when you're thinking about this?
I don't think Gamex cares, right? This isn't her problem
His problem.
His.
or his.
Well, you might be able to metagame why I'm asking, but perhaps this is a... you're all high-level PCs, the gods pay attention when certain things are going on. I need to know what is in your head when you're thinking about this. Perhaps you earn favor from certain gods if you're doing something, and you know what I mean? If you're like thinking like the god of this is dishonorable, we shouldn't do this. Or are you just thinking like, I don't know what's going on, I'm just staying out of this.
It's. I feel like maybe Gamax doesn't want to offend the god of war for something that like they don't really care about. So like you
okay.
said, this is Oz's problem, but like
Mm,
offending the god of war isn't like a good idea either.
fair enough. Alright, yeah, you can hop down from the rock, get in range, and you don't have to actually roll. But yeah, you can just like move in range. We don't have to be specific. You get in range, and you fire the ray of frost. And just confirming, you're deliberately missing.
Yeah.
You fire the ray of frost
Not
off it.
obvious.
Well, I mean, for me, obviously you're missing, but for the rest of the party, it's a ray of frost. They can miss. You don't know what our roll is, right? Or his roll, or out of character, her roll, whatever. The ray of frost goes. It lands in the lava, and it just like explodes the lava a bit. Just like kind of like splurges about. Like over here. Guinevere's turn. Yeah. She will finish her move to move.
She's staggered.
That's right. So she can only do a move or a standard. So she will. So Oz is at 50 feet. So she will fly up and below Oz and just kind of raise her sword up so that you will slide down on it.
You got one more attack.
But she will say, speaking as a free action after she moves, and says, "Do not attack me. Let your friend have an honorable death. This isn't over until one of us dies. Do not deny your friend a place in the honorable afterlife." And Oz will float down another 10 feet. Her blade mere 20 feet away from you. Dot. Another bomb in your hand.
Fuck that shit, lady.
Yep.
Alright, give me an attack roll.
Versus
16 against her touch. What is her touch? Oh my god, her touch is terrible. It's all armor and dex and stuff. So yeah, that ice will crash on her. She will,
Oh,
as
Thank you,
she
Dot.
takes the attack, and the ice kind of starts to freeze her over, and her wings kind of start to freeze.
Yeah, that bitch has wings. I hope she can survive fire.
How did she solve the icing problem?
As she starts to ice over, she's like the bomb is like engulfing her in ice, and she looks at you, Dot, and she curses you.
Yes, you're using it, John. Use the evil inside you.
She begs Tencel to avenge her as the ice envelops her. She says, "Tencel, please avenge me." Ah! And she like gets iced over. She starts plummeting down and lands into the lava, and starts to burn and fizzle and all her gear gets destroyed. There's some little mini explosions of magic.
Yeah, that's the most painful part.
Some crackles and pops.
Although, wasn't she technically under me?
Yeah, but perhaps something moved her over.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just
dishonor.
disappointed I'm just disappointed I don't get to eat Asimar wing.
All right, so roll me, John. I've still got to fall 30 more feet. So roll me
Don't
3d6.
you fall gently?
Only for 3 rounds, and only 10 feet each round.
Oh, so you fall another 30
I'm still going to
feet.
fall 30 feet. So if you want to throw me 3d6 and see if I die from it.
Can you actually die from this?
If you maxed out on them, I could die, and a little less than max. Yeah, minus 11. I'm still alive.
Oh. Oz
But
comes crashing
I do
down.
need to. Oops. No, I want to be at negative 16. No, stop doing that. God damn it, doesn't handle negatives well.
Yeah.
Let me put myself at 0 and then subtract 16.
But all of you,
And then I need to make another save to stay conscious or to stay not dying. And I'm good.
You're not good. Apparently, the DC was 26 to not bleed more.
What? How's it? Oh, right. So I'm bleeding this round, so I take another one.
But I think you have potions or stuff you guys can.
Yeah, if anybody else wants to heal me, that's
Or
great.
do you guys not want to heal her? Do you have any sudden
so-
reflections on what you've done? Maybe you want to let her die.
Can we give potions to
Yeah,
unconscious people?
by raw you can.
Yeah.
So you can just open her mouth.
Oh, you're gonna use the great healing?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do that? This was given to you, as said, is provided by an Archon stag. Another
And
Archon.
it said it had a limitation about helping out people that were good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do
So
remember
feeding
that.
that would instantly kill Oz.
Here, let me
I
help.
have
We are
4
helping.
potions of cure mod that I can use.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some potions of cure mods.
All right. Please expend that. Very nice.
All right, well, I'm still unconscious.
But the bleeding stops. The wound
Yes.
starts to stitch over. You guys can keep feeding her more.
And now I'm conscious again. Oh, all right. Is this Tencel? Is it Forno? I'm still here. I'll sit up as you're like pouring another potion down my
Keep
throat.
drinking. Oh, Katara was doing it. I thought Doc kept just doing it.
No, they're both doing it. They're both like,
drink this, drink this.
"Oh!"
Massaging the throat, like. Do you have? Does he take penalties for being waterboarded with potions?
No. But yes, Oz, you kind of come back to life and look around. You see over to the side, you hear the crackling and burning of flesh, smell the burning of flesh.
I'm gonna look over, and honestly, I feel like my character's just kind of sad. Okay. Thanks for keeping me alive.
You seem thrilled, but
I
This is
do
so
whatever
nice.
you say now, Kit. I sorry.
I don't know that I believe that.
I'm
I'm
now
glad you're back.
yours. Only yours. You tell what do.
I don't want that.
You saved me, right?
I mean, Dot really is the one that saved you. Dot was able to take her down. I couldn't do anything from the ground.
Okay, Dot. your protector now. I owe you life debt. I will, like, get down on one knee. I will lay my axe down on the ground. And I will say, my blade will be yours.
Well, that's what friends do, is they help each other.
Mm-hmm. Gamex is sitting over there being a little bitch in secret.
Speaking of
No,
Gamex,
Tencel probably mad at you. I need to protect you.
During when you guys are speaking in Gamex, you're kind of off to the side just listening to this. The cleric being burnt alive next to you guys, or I mean, she was unconscious, but now she's being burnt. Just starts like there's like, as I was saying, these like flecks of magic explosions are kind of just happening in the lava, and there's like flecks of lava are just kind of like spilling onto the area where you guys are, so you guys quickly would want to move. But before you move out of the way, Gamex, some lava just kind of like suddenly like bursts and like gets on your golem arm, and you're like, oh shit, like freaking lava, and you're like trying to like wipe it away, but as you're trying to like wipe it, it's like there's nothing there, and you didn't even feel any pain. And you're just
Tencel
like,
made it stronger.
You're just like, what the heck? But you like look
taking
around.
Escanor's deal.
No. But yeah, you do feel your golem arm kind of sizzle with a little heat. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow everybody if they leave. But I will take 0 actions of my own volition.
We should probably pick up your axe, Kitara.
Oh yeah. I want to grab that.
And we'll want to put on our cloaks before we exit again, so we'll have to do the thing again where we
Damn it, you remembered.
transfer one to Gamex.
I put a note in the chat.
Really?
Do
Did
we
you
want to
actually?
like
Pick up
search
my
for
axe.
any treasure?
Nah, I just want to get out of there.
I don't remember where I put it because I don't see it now, but it was in the chat.
You
do
put it
it
in the
is.
calendar chat.
Oh, the Discord
That's
chat.
why. Sorry, I will remove that from the calendar chat.
But
place.
yeah, you just a reminder. I think you guys did ask about the fire giant having treasure, and you were disappointed when it didn't, and you were told about its lair potentially having treasure. Do you guys want to look for that? Or
I mean, does this thing look like it's about to erupt?
no, just that area where she was burning was
Okay.
kind of like
Then yes,
splurting
we would
and-
look for the treasure. I think we would know enough to look for the treasure. But I thought you were saying that the volcano's about to erupt.
No, just in this specific spot where you
Okay.
guys, because you guys are right there where she fell, so it's like splurting and splashing. So you'd want to
Then,
just
yeah.
move away from there while that's happening.
Yep.
All right, so just to confirm, you guys are looking for the giant's horde.
I
Yes.
guess.
Qatar doesn't sound sold on the idea. Archives of Nethys is like down or something. Interesting.
Oh shit, yeah it is.
Well, I'll read about that later then. All right, who has the highest take 20 perception to search for loot?
Yeah, I have 30 if I take 20.
30. Ooh, I think that's good enough. Very good. Yes, that is enough as you guys are getting your bearings and get off to the side to avoid that little area that's exploding. And you will find the giant's treasure hoard, Dot, as you're feeling around for in the stones and stuff on the walls, and you find a illusionary, I guess you need a will save, as you're like feeling around and you kind of like are feeling this odd spot. It doesn't like knock like the stone, but it kind of like you can eventually get detect magic. People can figure out it's an illusionary wall, so someone just needs to will to disbelieve it. But Dot, you were like, no, it's solid. I can't. So who would like to try to?
Oops.
Oh, wait, do you already have something?
Oh.
When the
Wait,
wearer
that's
first sees an
like-
illusion effect with the thing. Oh, didn't you get these randomly or something?
Yeah.
Can you guys
Yeah.
stop getting random items that thwart me? You are immediately allowed a saving throw to realize the image is illusionary instead of waiting to interact with it. Okay. Well, also nat 20 from Katara. You see through it, but Gamex looks like you get 2 saves, and then the second one you'll get a +4 to see through it as well. Oh yeah. Gamex and Katara, you guys see through this illusionary wall, and find an open chest full of platinum and gold with exactly this much. As well as certain few items. I just need to make sure this is the right one. You see a plain iron band that is clearly some sort of headband, but it's like made of iron. It radiates magic. You can give me a identify check, spellcraft check to identify the item.
Probably just Gamix since I can't identify right now.
Okay. Well, if you have spellcraft, you could just identify it. Well, you need detect magic to do it. But yeah, so just Gamix.
Right, that's why.
Gamix, that will identify a max level of caster level 4, which this definitely is not. So I'll just put this on someone's sheet un-ID'd until someone passes a check.
Toss it on mine. I'm the one who carries all the stuff.
Okay.
Dot says she can try tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. It'll take me some time to get that out of the compendium. But I think there was one other... Yes, there's one more item here. Gesundheit.
Sure.
Thanks.
Is this the right item? Yes. It is a mummified human hand. That's like it's like hanging there, and it's like attached with like a leather cord, so it's like meant to be worn around your neck.
Ooh, I know what this item is. Well, I know one of the two items this could
Out
be.
of character.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you can do another check if you want to try to identify this one.
Did you put that on my sheet, John?
Not yet, sorry.
Okay, got it. I'm just making sure. I want to make sure I did.
This one, you can identify a max level of -3, so no, you don't know what that one is either. And I will put both of these on, I guess, Oz's sheet, un-ID'd, and they will...
And then I need to put the cash on my sheet as well. To my backpack.
What was this thing called? That one.
This is always open in the wrong fucking window.
And then I think I just have to go to details and say not ID'd.
Yep.
And let me just make this un-ID'd description. Yes. Okay, that's good to go.
Yeah, that
And
is
then
too
this
much.
one.
Because the bag holds how much? One can hold 200. Oh no, I'm just barely under.
Save that. Get that. Details un-ID'd. Alright, where is Oz? Oz. On sheet. On sheet. There you go.
Cool.
And yeah, you guys can collect this stash of items and leave this place. Putting on your Forbidden's cloaks and passing them off to Gamix to avoid the trap. Do you have any plans to extract these valuable rubies, or are you just leaving them where they are?
I don't think that we would know how.
All right. You leave this
Oh.
terrible, terrible place, and can start your. Well, I'd say you probably want to rest after all this. So you guys
Yes.
can rest the night outside of the cave area, or get some distance away. And
Yeah, probably put some distance between us and it, but then rest.
Mm-hmm. And we can go to a brand new day. What is the plan for today? Get back to or head straight to Rachel, or where are you guys headed?
How long a travel is it for us to from here? Because we were where the fire giant was basically.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think we'd want to go back to to get a faster way to get to Rachel.
Yeah,
Like
you
to
can
go
definitely
by
get a
boat or
ship.
get teleported or something.
yeah, because it's gonna take way longer.
Yeah, probably be like 2 or 3 days walking. Probably a
At
day
least.
and a half if you go back to
Yep.
Also, Doc, I'm guessing you prepared some extracts that help Oz heal up more. Or you
Yeah.
can prepare some. We should do that before traveling.
Yeah. Do your healing if you want.
Yeah.
To. Any
Oz
identifications
will-
as well if you want.
How many can you give Oz?
I can do up to 4, but usually I at least save 1 spell for like blur if you want it. But I guess that's your call.
So Oz will say, I only need 1.
Okay.
I feel like you probably need more than one, but yeah.
Is that correct? Roll rate? Yeah, I did.
And you did your rest macro, right?
I did?
Did
Okay,
you
I good. Thank you.
do you also get like the 6+6 when you drink my extracts or
No, well, I get your healing. It's when I'm drinking potions or other things that I get an additional bonus, and while I'm raging. So.
All right. If I do a heal check, can I'm kind of concerned about Oz's mental state in all of this.
Sure, you can do a sense motive or heal check to try to get, or you're trying to gauge their current HP, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can do a heal check.
But I just accidentally or whatever, it just took me back to the load screen, so it's going to take me a minute to get back in.
Yeah, no rush. And then I forget. Oh yeah, I think you can retry identifying every quite a bit. Let me double check. Retry. To learn the party, you can only attempt once per day. So yeah, it's a new day. You can try again to identify those items if you want. Gamex.
Yeah.
I'll also have access to my Identify spell and Tears to Wine. So.
Yeah, we might as well let Gamax try first, just to
Yeah.
shortcut it, hopefully. But
You could just do that in the order we found them.
yeah, so headband and then hand.
Headband. You do not know what it is with that check. With the 24.
And I guess it if can you tell us if we got it? And I want to try to guess which one it is from memory.
Yeah. It is caster level. That you did get it.
Okay, is it the one that gives you spectral hand?
No.
Okay, so it's the one that's the free ring slot.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay. I always get the two of them backwards. That's why I wanted to try the guess.
How do I identify this now? Oh yeah, here we go.
Uncheck it.
There we go.
Hand of Glory, of Old Glory.
And Dot, you can try the band if you want. The Band of Iron.
All right.
Tears to Wine. And you're using Identify as well. Okay, so you get a plus 10. And let's see that spellcraft. That's without the plus 10, right?
Yep.
That's not baked in.
Alrighty, that will get it. Wait, does it? How does the formula work again? It is check result. It was just everything over 15, right? So 10 will just give you another 10 spell levels, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So you.
If it's cursed, and you're above a certain amount, you also can identify the curse at the. I think at the number she's at.
No curse.
Okay.
but it is identified. It is the Band of the Storage Warrior.
Interesting. This plain iron band protects its wearer from fear effects. Whenever the wearer suffers a fear effect, she is merely shaken, even if the effect would normally make the target frightened or panicked. Furthermore, the subject gains a +2 confidence bonus on will saves against fear. If the wearer has the bravery class feature, she is considered 4 levels higher for considering that.
A useful item when fighting dragons against dragon fear.
Yeah.
But yes, those are the items.
This is almost an item that I should probably put on. Fear is one of the ways I could just lose a fight.
Yeah.
Do you begin your trek to Yuno, or is there any talks or discussions about what just happened you guys want to talk about? Does Gamik share
Katara is
anything?
completely silent, or I'm sorry, Akazura is completely silent as much as she can be for the trip.
I want to take 2 minutes to look over Oz and just see if they need more healing, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's a debate if you could take 20 on this, because there's no penalty for failure, but whatever. You can take your time and just examine Oz, and you can tell it's not a full HP person. There's still some cuts and scrapes that should have been fully healed if they were healed properly. But they're not dying; they're healthy. But you can tell not a full HP kind of character.
Oz, will you have one of these lesser healing extracts? Just to...
I'm fine.
Take it.
Okay.
You have to protect Dot. You're going to be a better protector for her if you're more healed up.
Whatever you say, I do.
I know you are sad. I'm sorry. You wish you would have died. If only we let you.
No, I'm not sad that I not die. I'm sad that I fail. I not good protector. I failure.
You're a very good
not a
protector.
failure.
You've kept us safe in many situations.
No, I make many problem. I get smashed because I make problem. Kit tell me all time I make problem. I make problem. We in fight. I almost get killed because I problem. I make problem.
Everybody makes mistakes. You're not expected to be perfect.
No, but I not even close to right. I make a lot mistake. I big mistake. I sorry.
Oh my god, why are you so depressed now? Jeez.
Dot will look at Oz and say, "You know what it means to say you're sorry, right? It just means that in the future you try to learn from your mistakes and do better."
I not good at learn from mistake. I keep making
Sure you are.
mistake. No.
Everyone keeps making mistakes. This is how it works.
But I keep making same mistake. I keep
Okay,
getting
well,
angry.
keep
I keep
trying.
being mean. I keep doing wrong thing.
I mean, we were gonna get into a fight with her. That wasn't the wrong thing. That was what we agreed to.
This is
And
what
how-
I agreed to. I spit on her face.
Yeah.
I make problem. She just go away if not.
No, she was a problem. You didn't create her.
Oh no, I feel like you would say I did other if I live and not basically die.
No.
Okay.
I'm glad you are alive. I understand that you are feeling regretful, but we are not upset with you.
But now Dot may be in trouble. Dot interrupt fight when I supposed to die. Now she die.
I
don't
mean,
know
I
how
tried to interrupt the fight too, so who knows? We all take risks on this journey.
I feel if Tinsel can teleport his little cleric away, then he can understand when we try to save our friend. We're not followers of Tinsel.
Yeah,
Sure.
but we make blood fight. In blood fight, if someone come rescue, it dishonor that orc tradition.
I'm not an orc.
Neither she, but she make fight agreement. She agree we fight each other to death.
Well, we didn't agree to that part, so.
She didn't count on your secret weapon. You have friends.
I don't understand, but okay.
Besides, haven't you heard all's fair in love and war?
I don't get it.
That's what Tencel says.
Let's go back to Yuno and let them know that we dealt with the war bitch.
Yep.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I'll give Oz a hug to try and cheer her up a little bit.
Aww.
It won't help, but I'll do it anyway.
Was it a group hug or just Oz hug?
No, just a hug from me to...
Yeah, I was gonna say,
her.
Dot's not really down with the group hugs, but,
Alright.
you know.
Nope, just with Oz.
Does Gamix have any words to share here? When Katara says, like, oh, I helped, does Gamix say, like, oh, I helped too? Or do you just say nothing and just watch and look on?
I don't have any words. But I also don't normally, like,
That's
say
true.
stuff, so...
That's true. Just giving you a chance to, if you had anything you wanted to. But yeah, you guys can begin your travel back to the town. I think you earned a mighty combat here, so we're not going to roll any random encounters. You guys get a safe passage back. Not harassed by the God of War, it seems. There's no creatures
anyway.
bother you. But yeah, you're back in town after a day of travel. The sun starts to set, and you get back in the Djinn city of Yuno. Anyone you want to see immediately, or do you want to kind of just chill and hang out and talk to them in the morning? Whoever it is you want to talk to.
I think we could go talk to them now.
Yeah, and, you know, that way we'll have time tomorrow to go back to Rachel. Like, you know.
Fair. Yeah. Who did you want to talk to? The main people to talk to here is probably Jan or Mary. Either would probably suffice.
Yeah, see whoever's available first.
Yeah, you would know just from remembering that Jan is way more likely to be, like, reachable. As Mary, you have to go through the tower area and do all the hubbub. Whereas Jan's just in this, like, private little home that you can just walk up to with a guard and get access to him. So I'm assuming you choose to go talk to Jan at this hour.
Yeah.
You can easily get a guard's attention. They'll escort you there. They knock on the door. Moments, Jan will open it and greet you, walk you in, wave the guards off. There's no need for guards as you are familiar with each other. And will be open-eared and willing to hear your update of what has happened. Tell me, what has happened?
Well, we went to track down Guinevere after she had vanished. So we ended up killing a root troll along the way that was in the with her, and ended up taking Guinevere down. Tencel probably cursed us, or maybe just Dot.
What?
But,
Why?
well, Oz went unconscious, and the only way for Oz to not be killed was for us to intervene. So Dot was able to do so more successfully than I was.
Just because she's a cleric of Tencel, when you strike down a cleric, the gods don't just curse you for doing so, especially a god of war. You fought and you all won. But the main...
Yeah, I don't know. They agreed to a fight to the death, maybe, something like that.
Oh.
I don't know the details, but...
Well, I'm not very religious, but perhaps you should talk... Our cleric of this town is a cleric of Tencel. Perhaps you should speak with him? Perhaps he can offer insight here. But, not to be crass, it's a shame she's dead. We wanted to question her. Do you know, did she warn the giants or convey your answer, or is the siege still going to happen?
I would assume so. We didn't really get any details.
Oh.
It took us a while to find her. It was...
We'll assume the worst, then, that she's probably relayed that you do not wish to join her.
Yes.
We will continue fortifying and letting the cities know around the mountain ranges to fortify their defenses and be ready for anything. Hopefully you mighty warriors will be around when this happens so you can aid. We've sent word to your dwarf friend, letting him know of all this. And we have formally requested if an attack does happen, you have all proven that you are mighty and able to deal with these beasts. Perhaps Ronald will sanction your deployment, of course, if you all agree, to any city that calls for aid.
Yeah, we will have to see. We need to get back to
yes, you can discuss this
Rachel shortly.
with Ronald. Thank you again, mighty warriors, for your help here. You've done us a great favor. I believe you are owed a wish with Mary. I don't think I can top that. But if you have any requests or anything for dispatching this person?
I think if we could get a teleport back to Rachel, that would help.
We can definitely secure this. I think you've met our Arc Wizard. He helped with the trace teleport. I will let him know you require a teleport.
Perhaps tomorrow, though, so that we can rest?
Yes, I was going to say I don't know what the magics are left for the day. I think he teleported you to the mountain, actually, and teleported back. He probably does not have many more of those today. So, oh wait, you guys rested. Never mind. Yes, if you need to go tonight, I'm sure he could have the magic to do so, but I suggest not bothering him at this hour if you don't have to. He's a little erratic with that. But if you really need it, I'm sure we can get it. But if you're okay to rest tonight, we can definitely arrange a teleport tomorrow.
That would be
the least we could do. It nods. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys wanted to talk about?
Well, now Doc kind of wants to go see the Tinsel Cleric.
We can do that.
Yeah. Does everyone want to do that?
I will do whatever Dot says or whatever Kit says.
Alrighty. How about Gamix? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Alright. You guys go see... did I give you his name?
I think so. Let's see.
Well, if not, Jan would have said his name. So he says, you have to go see Kierger, the Goblin Cleric.
Oh, I do not know that. Kiergerd?
Kierger. I'll put it in chat. You guys go to the temple and seek out Kierger, who welcomes you back and says, "Oh, you, bomb lady! Any more fancy bombs you got?"
Oh yeah, I've got some fancy bombs.
Can I have one? Or several? How many you want to give me?
I'll give you. How about an alchemical fire?
Yeah, I like your bombs though.
Oh, you want my bomb?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sure. I'll give him a bomb, a single bomb.
Yeah, you hand it to him and he's like, "Oh, what is this? This isn't one like the one you gave me before." I don't want this. He gives it back to you.
Alright.
He looks around. Well, what did you need?
Dot will kind of tell him the story.
Oh. Oh, now I see why I don't like your bomb now.
Huh.
So all you do that? You all interfere and fight?
Yes.
You threw a bomb, and you threw axe, and you threw spell? He looks at all, says to each of you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But only bomb hit. You miss with spell and you miss with your axe.
Yes.
Hmm. Well, you still alive. Not burned alive by Tencel. Maybe he not care. How you feel? He looks at Oz. You muted. I can't hear.
Yeah.
Everything okay. I do what I supposed to.
She's depressed.
One might say lost her fire. Can't tell if natural or Tencel imposed.
I was supposed to fight to die and did not die. I feel like I have dishonored gods and self. And friends.
Sound natural. How about this? I have spell where I actually talk Tencel. I ask him for you. See if he want me kill you or. I joke. I not.
Good, because you not kill her. I know I can kill you, Squishy Man. Angel much better fight than you.
I am unassuming. All right, I can hold out myself.
I will step in front of Dot and I will like tower over him as much as I can. You sure?
Well, she gave me some nice bomb last time, so they may hurt you.
They would hurt, but I protect her.
Yes.
Tencel either say good or bad. He say fight, you probably die.
I have heard you mighty warriors. I hear you kill many giants, so I probably can't fight. But
Hopefully he not give you stupid command.
no, he wouldn't do such thing.
Okay, I will step back then.
All right, this spell takes some time. You wait out here, and he'll go into like one of the back rooms, and you can hear some faint chanting of spells.
What's the this cleric's name again?
It's in the chat. It's Kierger.
I thought that was the wizard.
No, that is the cleric you're speaking to, the goblin cleric.
Oh, what's the wizard's name then?
Oh, that I don't think I gave you. I don't think anyone's asked
Oh,
his name.
sorry, I
or...
thought that's what you were saying.
Yeah, no one's actually mentioned his
Okay.
name, and you haven't asked for it. Not that I remember.
Gotcha.
Or that's my memory of it. Someone can correct me if you have it or not, but I don't like to give out names.
I don't remember
if
getting
I
it.
Don't have to. Yeah, so anything you guys want to chat about while you're in this temple and waiting for an answer from the god himself, apparently?
Anything I can do to make you feel better, Oz?
I feel okay. Everything okay.
Maybe
You seem
Oz
pretty
needs to blow
blue.
off some steam.
No. Haha. Funny joke.
Oh my god.
Really hard for me not to laugh at that. I was trying so hard I failed. It should not be on breaking news.
Nope.
It's like riding a horse. You fall off the horse, you get back on the horse again. We need to fight something so you can know that you're still strong.
I don't know.
And she needs to fight something where she's protecting you. So she feels like she's doing her new job.
I don't know. I feel like that it not quite like that, but I don't know.
I'm more disappointed we didn't get to eat ASMR wings.
I know, you were really looking forward to that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well.
But if there's no other crucial conversations, we can time skip to when the spell's over and the conversation's over, and he'll come back out looking kind of exhausted and say, "Oh, spell that talk God take a lot out of you." Anyway, I need to talk to each of you privately. One at a time. Each one of you come in here, whoever wants to first. And he'll walk back into the room and leave the
I'll
door
go
open.
first.
All right, you walk in, the door closes.
Hope before she goes, I will walk up to him and say, like, remember, you hurt single hair on head. I turn you into pudding.
Oh, yeah, no. I not do any mischievous things. It'd be dishonorable fight behind closed door and lie about intention.
Okay.
He'll close the door, and then
What that sound was, you laughed?
who are you saying that to?
I thought he laughed.
No, he was just like, I was just making random goblin
okay.
noises. And then he closes the door, and then he waits a moment, puts his ear to the door. He's gonna make a perception check to see if anyone's trying to listen at the door. Is anyone trying to listen?
No.
Okay. He waits a moment, confident that no one's listening at the door, and then goes back over to you, Don, and says, "Oh yeah, you big trouble."
I mean, I kind of figured.
I not know if you noticed, but before whatever you did, Tencel like you. He make your bomb stronger. Not sure if you noticed, but now he not happy and he take that away. You know your bomb no stronger now.
Well, you know, I am not really a follower of Tinsel, but I don't mean to offend him. It's just I didn't want my friend to die.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's why you not burst into flames and he smite you, but you no longer have strong bomb.
Okay.
Well, stronger. It back to normal, I think. Maybe he make it worse? I'm not sure. You should check bomb.
Like what? Right here? And
No,
you pull out
not
a
me.
bomb?
Not me. You try on something else. And look at roll and see damage roll. Make sure right.
What's a damage roll?
You know what I mean. Yeah, but you know I'm in big trouble. That I know, anyway. He might not tell me the whole truth. He just tell me this.
Okay.
Okay,
Well.
you send the next person.
All right. Thanks.
Mhm.
I'll come back out completely unscathed.
Are you
Good.
sure every hair on your head is intact, Dot?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay.
The door remains open. Waiting
I'll
for
go
him.
next.
All right. Yeah. As you walk in, the door closes. He does the same thing, making sure no one's listening. Unless you guys tell me otherwise, I'll assume you're not. But he's making a perception check anyway.
Nope.
And he says, "You tricky, because you fight with honor, and no do bad thing, and friends intercede without your knowledge. Tencel, no feelings on you. Any question you have for me?
Should I pray to Tencel?
No, not unless you want to become warrior for Tencel.
What if I worry for friend? Friend may be bad shape, not want friend be punished by Tencel for me being failure.
That's not really what Tensel's about. You might want to try Pelosis, God of Protection. But if your motivation is you want to start wars and stuff, then you should pick Tencel.
I want end war. Big war try happen. I want war not happen.
No. Not Tencel. You don't want Tencel then. He like war.
But he want make all human die.
Tencel? No.
That
If
his
all
fight.
human die, then no wars.
Then he make giant make lots wars though with human.
You did not tell Giant that.
Giants say that.
People say whatever they want.
You know for certain?
I just spoke with him. They. But Tencel not tell me everything. But Tencel does want war. That makes sense. He probably aid them in some part, but he probably not want them to wipe out and commit genocide. He probably just wants stoke flames of war. That's what Tencel wants.
Who Jen and why she drinks side?
What?
You say Jen O side.
Oh,
Why she drink it?
it's no. It's term meaning wipe out certain group of people indiscriminately. That's not.
Those
part
all
of
big
it.
words. Okay, I think
You
think
as
we
friends,
don't
it's not good thing. It's like
Okay.
saying someone want to go out and wipe out all orc. That's not war. That's war crime.
Okay.
Not
I
good.
think maybe understand.
That's Star
Thank you.
War.
I'll head out.
I will go next.
You tricky, because your intention was to interfere, but you miss. So you're not really actually do anything, but you intend to. So he not like you very much, but he not do anything to you. Don't ask Tencel for help. Is all I can say.
I wasn't planning on it.
Any question you have for me?
Thanks.
Okay.
Why do you like Tencel?
He's gonna say fire.
Kind of long story. You want listen?
Yeah.
When I small goblin, there I hear a story about ancient war with goblins where Tencel aid and give us victory. My family survived because of that. I owe Tencel a lot, and also I like fire.
That wasn't a long story.
Well, I'm just RPing it short, but in reality he'll tell you about his childhood upbringing, about all these things, so it'll take like 10-15 minutes, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
But yeah, he'll just tell you about like
Okay,
where his
you're-
clan was from and how he ended up getting the cloth of being a cleric and being bestowed these divine spells and all this stuff. He'll go through all this stuff with you. I mean, you can cut him off at any point, but you get the gist of the story within the first like little bit.
I appreciate you helping us with this communication.
I always want
I'll put
excuse
on
to
the
speak
gold.
to God of War. Oh, thank you. All right, send in last one.
Yep.
He seems
He's gotta
rather
be
excited
excited right now.
Yeah. Does Gamix even want to come in here? Do you want to come in?
Yeah, I'll come in.
All right, Gamix, you come in. You close the door. Does his perception
Oh,
check,
that's pretty sus if you didn't go in.
and he says, "Oh, you lucky! You actually helped Tencel. Why you do that? You want to become cleric?"
No. I
Tencel,
just-
Tencel, tell me if you want. He like keeps interrupting you. He like asks you a question, but then he's like excited for himself. He says, "You knew Guinevere if you want." He say, "You can lead
look.
giants if want." He not say you have
That's
to.
a bit much. I
But he-
appreciate the offer I got.
Yeah, he just keeps like interrupting and like asking questions, and he just seems like very excited. And he just says, "But he say he give you gift nonetheless. Your arm, it's stronger." He say, how put this? If you use it, it gift. He not ask for anything in return, but he is offer you become new Guinevere if you want. Sound like you not want that right now. But he say, if you like gift and need more, you only need to ask, and he may give it to you. But I warn you, Tencel not say this, but I warn you, if you accept more gift, eventually may need to do something in return. But this gift free. No need do nothing.
Do you know what way he made it stronger? Or just like,
He tell me he give all his chosen people firepower. You fight Guinevere, I assume she have flame sword, right?
Yeah.
He take power of her sword and put it in your fist. So when you punch people, you make them fire. I think. I not know exact stuff.
guess I'll find out.
Yeah, you find out. And like I say, I've heard tales of these gifts before, and people giving into them. But I caution you, not lose yourself if you're not fully devoted to it. So use with caution. Don't get addicted to the fire.
Thanks for the advice.
Oh, and can you sign this? And you like pull out like one of his holy
He wants
texts.
an autograph.
I'll sign it if I didn't make Fisty McFist.
Yeah, you sign this like huge thing. He turns over and says, Tetzel say that not your name. But, okay. He'll close the book. Thank
Someone
you.
say it's my nickname.
Oh. Make legend of Fighty, or Fisty McFist Face. I spread legend. I hope you take on Mantle of Guinevere.
We'll think on it, I guess.
Big choice to make. Not everyone get backing of gods. This big choice. Take time with it. And he just admires you for a moment and then says, okay, no more, unless you have question for me.
I don't think so.
Well, you always welcome here if you come. Never have ask. This temple, your temple. At least my part in it. You can sleep in my room if you need to. I'll sleep out. I'm not like that. I'll sleep outside. But if you ever need a room, you can stay here and use my clerical room that they give us. Just to be clear, I don't own this temple, so what I mean is, you could have the same privileges I have here. You're basically a cleric, but I can't tell no one. You can tell anyone you want, but I'm not allowed to tell people.
Fair.
All right,
Thanks,
good
guys.
luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, you can leave the room, and you're all back together. You guys can say your farewells to him. Unless you had
Dot will offer him actually a thing of alchemical fire.
You make this yourself or you buy this?
I make it myself.
You make it in the last few days?
Yeah, before
Before Guinevere fight.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take it. He'll take it and look at it happily. Thank you.
Not suspicious at all, John.
But yeah, anything else you guys want to say or do, or you guys can rest for the night. You guys can head back to the tavern you've been staying at and just have a round of drinks before you head to bed. If you guys have just an opportunity to talk about anything, he didn't say you couldn't talk about what he told you, so anyone here you guys can share, keep it to yourselves, do whatever you like.
Well, I don't think that Tinsel is going to send assassins after me, but it sounds like that the blessing he was giving my bombs is over, and my bombs may not be as powerful.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a bummer, but
It's a small price to
it could
pay
be
for.
worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a small price to pay for the life of a friend.
Agreed.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
you'd be better fighter without me. You
Oh,
heal many more.
God.
You do much more.
Could you be any more depressed? Is that possible?
You try almost dying. See how feel.
Wouldn't you be grateful to not be dead? Aren't you happy to still get to be with me? To still get to kill things? They're
I
good
was
things. Try and
supposed-
see them.
I was supposed to prove there that I was going to do this, and I failed. All I feel like do is failure. You complain about me making mistake all time. Now I make big mistake and nearly die. Now you want me feel good about? I so confuse. How can I be make bad decision when I do bad thing, but this time good decision? I should feel bad. You not try confuse me any further. I go away.
See ya.
And I'm gonna go up to the innkeeper and buy a separate room.
Yeah, last minute room request. You can pay a gold and you can get your own room.
Yep.
Toss her a gold.
Yep.
You can head up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be wasted. I'm gonna wake up with such a hangover.
Oh, so do you
Don't
keep
you have to
drinking
do
at the tavern, or do you just bring your drinks up to
No,
the room?
I'm gonna basically go through
your
my whole
own.
tankard.
Gotcha.
Or don't you have to do a fort save to see if you're wasted?
No, I will not need to do a fort save.
Yeah, because you didn't voluntarily fail your save, right? So you can just be drinking and not trying to.
I'll just eventually pass out.
Yeah. Party songs. Oz. Anything to say or talk about?
Well, what about you, Katara? Are you cursed?
Mm-mm. No, I mean, I obviously Tencel is not pleased with me since I tried to intervene, but I also didn't successfully intervene, so it's not that bad.
Oh, so it must be the same with you, huh, Max?
Fucking liar.
I mean, you can sense motive, like.
But why would I?
Right, exactly. Well,
yeah,
you know.
The DC would be really high because it's like a believable lie, so it's really easy to.
Yeah, I have no reason to question it.
Well, you know, I mean, it could be worse, like we said, so I'm not going to be that sad over it. I'm just, you know, gonna keep on doing what I'm doing.
Yep. I think Oz will get over it eventually, or she'll just be a grump and I'll ignore her. One way or another, we will continue. Well, I'm ready to turn in for the night.
Alright,
Yeah.
If no one has anything specific to do or say until the end of the night, you guys can time skip to the next morning, where Oz will be
Is
late
Dot
to breakfast.
sleeping normally again, by the way?
Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. It's only been, this is the second night, right? Before you've, so the first night would have been,
the first
way
night
back.
was, yeah, so yeah, because...
I'm saying the first night where I didn't address this was the night that just happened, and then this is going to be the second night. So this night is the fourth night, right? So 3 nights in a row you've stayed up. You seem the effects have worn off. You now, you were just given that formulae that I think I gave. Oh, I forgot to give you the details on that. But essentially, I think I gave you the meaningful details. I didn't give you like the specifics.
Right.
I gave you the component and how to do it. So you can just let me know if you ever want to pursue it. Then I can give you like the more details on like all about it. But until you want to like do anything with it, yeah, the effects wear off. You get sleepy that night, and that's the first night of like full rest you have.
Okay.
And things seem to be back to normal. And yeah, we go to the next morning. You guys are down for breakfast, but Oz is not to be found in bed with a hangover still. But you guys are aware, once you're ready to go, you have a teleport ready. So unless you guys want to talk about anything, once Oz drags herself down, or if you want to talk to her more, you can do that. Or you can just request the teleport. You can be back in Rachel. Just like that.
Yeah, I'll eventually make my way down. You ready to go?
Yep.
All right.
All right, yeah, you guys say you're ready to go. You go meet up with Jan, and Jan will get the monkey wizard, and he will teleport you. Oh, he'll ask, where in Rachel do you want to be? I know 3 spots. Well, I can get you in front of the keep, or we can do my favorite tavern, which he names as one of the local taverns that you guys don't stay at. But it's like somewhere in the city. And the third place that he mentions is just outside the south of the city, in case you want to be there for some reason.
I say the keep, personally.
Yeah.
Which is the closest to the tavern?
The tavern that you guys usually meet Ronald at. The keep would be the closest to that.
Oh.
Okay then, ready to go. And he looks at all of you and
Yep.
lingers for a moment.
What we doing on?
Well, you know, spells like this aren't exactly cheap. You guys have any coin you can throw my way? I heard you're doing quite well.
Juno paying for.
All right. He just mumbles under his breath something about cheapskates, and he will start casting a spell. He says the magic
Before
words.
we actually land.
A cheapskate all over your face.
What?
Oh.
What that even mean? I don't, what? You confuse him greatly. As you guys are a moment, things start to flicker and flash, and in a moment, you're in front of the keep in Rachel.
I thought maybe you'd fuck up the teleport and then we...
Yeah. For her being rude.
No. That'd be quite politically disastrous.
I wish I had a banana.
Yeah, it would be.
Could I have gotten a banana at breakfast that I could give him? Like, here, do you want this?
That is insulting!
Rude.
How dare you? How dare you? And he'll, I'll assume you do this after he's already teleported you, and he'll just teleport away immediately when you do that. Angrily.
I don't get.
Monkeys like bananas.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
Um,
How you know that?
I know a lot of things.
I guess that's true. You know a lot of things.
Yeah,
But I not know that.
It's been a while since you've been back in the capital, but you are here. We are close to our session time, so I think this is a nice place to end it, unless there's any conversations or inter-party things you want to say as you guys walk to the tavern to go meet up with Ronald. But we'll do all that next session. Anything you guys want to chat about while I hand out experience?
No, I'm gonna give Oz a very wide berth since she was so bitchy last night.
Okay.
Do you want a banana, Oz?
Sure.
All right, I'll give the banana to Oz.
I'll eat the banana.
Alright.
Potassium good for you.
Yeah, especially after how much you drank last night.
Pain pill proper.
Excellent. And with that, your experience has been given out, and we're, I think, a good spot to call it. So I will cut the stream. GG, everyone. Well played.
Good
and
game.
Good game.